Okay, so I just fixed up this level design a bit, and then I did a bunch of like small programming tasks. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue with programming for another few days, and then I'll go back to level design for a bit, and then go back and forth. But yeah, I did like 21 levels so far, so I'm pretty burned out right now. But yeah, I got like a good piece of feedback in the YouTube comments from a guy called Mrocks, and he said to like put these coins within these bends on this level. And yeah, I don't want to like rehash the whole thing, but I explained already that this level was kind of broken because there's like a lot of scenarios where you can, instead of going around the bend, which I intended, you can kind of skip it. Like right here, I'm basically skipping over the bend. So if this coin wasn't here, I could just skip over it on the way over and then skip over it on the way back. This one is harder to skip though because this is actually longer and like a shorter path. This is like 7 tiles long bending and it's like a shorter path, and then this is 6 tiles in a longer path. But yeah, I put a coin here and then put a coin here, and it basically forces you to either go in just barely in front of the enemy, which is harder, or in most cases you're going to want to go behind the enemy and like just come along and get it. So yeah, I'm really happy with that because this level took like 2 weeks on and off, like not solid 2 weeks, but this one took longer than any other level I've ever made, and it didn't really turn out like I was pretty disappointed with it actually. Not totally, but I was annoyed that you can just skip the bends. But yeah, this is pretty cool because now I can like now this is basically fixed totally, and now I'm actually very happy with this level. Like this is probably my favorite one. Um, but yeah, the only thing is I didn't add a coin in this top bend, and that's like that's the only thing that bothers me now about this level. But yeah, I think I'd prefer to have this checkpoint be more like optional, where most people are gonna go to the checkpoint. Like you're gonna go like this, go to the checkpoint, then you're gonna get the coins, then you're gonna go back to the checkpoint, and then you're gonna go home. But I like the idea that if you're like a skilled player, you can go like straight to the coins and then all the way back, which I've done before. So like I like the idea that if you're like speed running or whatever, you can just totally skip this checkpoint. So if I put a coin here, you'd basically there'd be no point in skipping this checkpoint really, unless you're like a hardcore speed runner. But yeah, if I put a coin here, basically everyone's gonna go here. But I like the idea that you can kind of just skip this one, get the coins, and then go back if you're really good though. But anyway, so this one I'm like super happy with now. This bothers me a little bit, but also it depends on how you look at it, because like if you can occasionally skip the bend, that could be considered a feature, not a bug. Because a lot of times you're forced onto the bend. Like I'll just play that part a bit. I'll turn off my cheats and I'll play like normal. So like here, I'll just skip the bend. So that on that one, it's kind of broken. And then like here again, I'll skip the bend. So it's broken again. So you see what I mean? Like here, I'll skip again the bend. It's broken again. Here, I skipped again. Like a lot of times you can skip the bend like 5 times in a row. So it's skipping you're able to skip the bend too much, so it is broken. But sometimes you can't skip the bend. So the fact that sometimes you're kind of forced to anyway, even though there's no coin there, you have to like bend with it, although it's not happening right now. Like you can almost, I guess you can very often just skip the bend there, like more than I thought even. But anyway, sometimes you can't, so it's not totally broken. But yeah, I'd rather just have no coin here, because the coin would fix that, but then it would create a new problem where now this checkpoint is basically, you're gonna be silly not to go to this checkpoint. But yeah, once in a while, you'll come around here, you'll get these coins, and then it's more convenient to go down than up. So you kind of like are committed to going down, and then you're like down here, and then you might as well just go all the way home as opposed to coming back up to get to this checkpoint. So I kind of like that you can sometimes skip the checkpoint. So yeah, this top part's still broken, but the fact that the left was only minorly broken but is fixed now, and the bottom was majorly broken and is fixed now. Overall, it's not perfect level, but it's my favorite one so far, probably, except for maybe this one. Actually, this one's probably my favorite still, but this is like my second favorite. But yeah, I wasted a bunch of time, or I thought I wasted a bunch of time because the bends were all broken. But turns out it's not a waste of time anymore because these coins here fix it. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't just do that earlier, because you'd think I would think of it. And actually, I think it might have crossed my mind, but I forgot maybe. But it's weird that I didn't. It was because MRox in the YouTube comments gave me that really useful feedback to add these coins. But anyway, and then I also I don't write down everyone's name. I guess I can start writing down everyone's name actually, but I forget who it was. But someone also told me to put a paint here. I think it was Mini Chip actually. But yeah, Mini Chip's a speedrunner, I think. Pretty sure, but he is. But yeah, putting a paint there helps this level too, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is like my second favorite area, and then I also improved this one by adding this, and it was already improved because the original didn't have as many dodge holes. But yeah, anyway, okay, I spent longer than I thought on that, but then I'll just breeze through these. Like these are all small programming tasks I did. My mouth is really dry. But yeah, there used to be a bug where if you pressed one of these hotkeys, sometimes if you pressed another key at the exact same time, the hotkey wouldn't trigger. So yeah, I fixed the hotkey where now it just always triggers. There's no bug anymore. So that's actually was really annoying, but yeah, I fixed that. There was a problem before where the death positions, like here, for example, I have to fine tune this one a little bit more. But when you die, it like shows your position. And before, I was just using the fill color of the like enemy. But the problem is, like the blue fill color is like darker than the like the green fill color or whatever. And actually, the black fill color is actually a gray. So yeah, I changed it so that now I can fine tune these colors to whatever I want, and it doesn't just copy the fill color. So that'll actually kind of like improve the appearance of the game. It was should have done that earlier, but yeah. So yeah, that's a minor thing though. Move prio. Oh yeah, there's now a setting. I'm not gonna demo it because you can just kind of use your imagination. But because it's not even easy to demo it. But now like if you can have like whichever key's more recently pressed, you can have that one like take precedent, like you can have that one be top priority. But some people want where if I'm pressing both left and right, they want it so that it just cancels out. So now I have somewhere in here where like yeah, you can either be in recent mode or in like alternative like cancel out mode. I'll just go like cancel out. But yeah, now if you're like pressing, if you press left, you're only going to go left if you're not also pressing right when you're in that mode. it's a setting. I'm gonna pretty soon do like if I go to my to-do list, I just have some like minor stuff I'm doing. I'm just gonna tweak a bunch of level designs. Then I'm gonna do like state changing. I'm gonna make a basic state manager, which isn't gonna take that long, I don't think. Where I can go like from main menu to like game state or whatever. And then I'm gonna start doing in-game settings menu, and then I'm gonna do like a settings state, like or main menu settings and in-game settings, which are gonna be like the same thing, but like or similar. So yeah, it's not going to be that long before I'm working on the settings, but the settings has a potential to drag on for a while because there's certain like UI elements that I might want for multiple games. So I tend to like over engineer those. But yeah, I'm going to probably spend a little bit of time on some UI stuff, like drag like a volume control or like a drop down menu or something. And I need like a drop down menu for language, for like a bunch of flags to show different languages. But yeah, I'm going to start working on the settings soon, which is pretty exciting actually, because I have a lot of settings already. Like that move priority thing is a setting. Like all kinds of stuff is settings. The death position can be turned off. That's a setting. Like there's like tons of settings. But yeah, anyway. Got that move priority setting. It's not like important really, but it's easy to do, so I just did it. Now this one's more important. I added a delay, a forced delay now, where when you die, you have to wait a bit of time before you like respawn. And I also made your respawn animation like a little bit slower because I don't know, I might speed it up again. Actually, now it feels like maybe it's a bit too slow. I'll just go like this. Death. Yeah, when you reset, it's like 450 milliseconds. Maybe I'll just go like 400. But yeah, anyway, there was like a problem before where like you'd die and you'd be holding down, and then when you respawned, you just die instantly right away. And I had like a setting where like you can have like where you wait until the death animation is done before starting the reset animation. But I actually removed that setting, and now it's just always 400 milliseconds because otherwise it's like too minor of a difference. I think there might have been I can't tell, but I think I might have seen a bug there. How did I collect that coin? Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video because I might have just seen a bug. I can't, maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me, but let me just, okay, wait, what, I've been recording for 11 minutes. I'm just gonna like go back, watch vid at 11 minutes and see if there's a bug when you collect a coin. Yeah, I can't tell, but I thought I didn't get to the checkpoint, but maybe I did, and somehow I collected it anyway. But I'll fix that later. If there was a bug, I'll fix it later. But yeah, now there's just a delay. You always wait 400 milliseconds now, so that just solved the problem of like running into the wall by accident. Yeah, so anyway, I think the reset animation's a bit too slow. That's how long you wait before resetting, and this is how long... wait, what was I... Let me just think for a second. Yeah, okay, actually that is what I was trying to do. Yeah, like I was fading in a little bit too slow before, so I shaved off 50 milliseconds, but I think waiting 300 milliseconds is fine. But anyway, yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, there's an enemy shine bug where like if you run into the same enemy over and over again, it would like reset the shine animation, and it wouldn't blend in and out. It would just like skip to like a different color. So now if you run into the same enemy over and over again, it'll actually just like fully shine up the enemy. But yeah, it looks kind of weird on green, but I think it's fine because you shouldn't be doing this anyway. And like if you go to like level 19, oh wait, why did I say level 19? There's like another level. Oh yeah, I think I meant to say 29. If you go to like 29, it kind of looks a little bit more reasonable because it like starts fading out a bit before it starts fading in again. Let me just look at another level with a different color. Like this one. See, this one looks different because it shines two different colors. The green one kind of both shines yellow. But anyway, yeah, this one, I just want to see if I can like, yeah, the pink one, yeah, but anyway, I think it's fine. I might tweak the green shine color though, so it looks a little bit better, because it's like all yellow, but I don't know, anyway. Yeah, there was another bug where the fonts weren't loading properly. It turns out that's actually pretty easy to fix, unless it's not fixed, but I can't really tell if it's fixed or not. But yeah, you have to go to fairmaidengames.com/WHG/1 and see if these fonts look right. Like the 0 should have a dot in it, and this should all be like consistent and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I fixed the font bug now. But yeah, the main actual programming I did was now there's like a carve sensitivity. There's two different settings. Let me just write something down real quick. Yeah, so now as far as like actual programming, I added like actually this was actually really easy to do, so it wasn't really that big a deal because of the way it works already. But now there's like a setting for sensitivity of carving and a setting for how fast you go when you carve. So for example, I have the default at 0.735. What that means, here, let me just go to like this level. What that means is if less than 25% of me, wait, why is it doing that? Oh God, is it not working? Oh wait, no, I'm on .com. I haven't deployed it yet, so this is the older version, so that doesn't count. I'm going to deploy the version in development onto my website by the time you see this video, so yeah, this is the fixed thing. So yeah, I have the carve sensitivity at 735. What that means is 73.5% of you has to be hanging, or has to be like covered by a wall. If more than 73.5 or less has to be covered by the wall. So here it's more like 99% of me is covered by the wall, and here it's like 80% of me is covered by the wall. But if less than 73.5, I'll start carving. So yeah, now you can like, if I were to change the carve sensitivity to like 0.1, which you'll be able to do from the settings. If I change it to 0.1, what that means is that you'll basically never carve. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain actually. I forgot, you might not know what that means. But if I'm pressing just up, carving is when up movement gets converted into left or right movement, or right movement gets converted into like down or up. It's kind of dark in here all of a sudden. But yeah, so there's certain levels where, like, for example, if I were to put the carve sensitivity to 1, which is what it used to be before, there's certain levels like this one where if I were like standing right here, I'll turn off my cheats. If you're like coming down like this and you like press down here, you would like carve into the enemy kind of. So like there'd be times when I'm just going down, whoops, and like you just barely like touch the wall kind of, or like hang off the wall, like right there, and then you'd run into the enemy. So this is what carve sensitivity 100 looks like, where you'll always carve, like I'm only pressing the up key right now, I'm not pressing left, but it like moves me left. But yeah, now I default it to 735, and you can turn it off if you want. I could put it to, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to work if it's null or 0, but let me just test if that works. There's no walls to carve here. Yeah, so now it'll just never carve. At null and 0, it just never carves. But yeah, it's just, if you look at like the way the player moves, first I detect like which direction you're trying to move in, like which key has been most recently pressed or whatever. Then I like, based on what key is most recently pressed, I say you're trying to move in a certain direction on the x-axis and then on the y-axis. Then what I do is I check if you're in a spot where like the top of the, like you're touching a wall in such a way that you can like carve around it. So I like detect like where when you're in a situation where you might be able to carve. And then I have these functions here which just calculate like how much to carve. If you're going to carve left, how much, carve right, up and down. So it's actually pretty straightforward. The sensitivity is just an offset. So now I say carve get offset. I should probably change this to get sensitivity actually. I'll just do it. Write something down real quick. Carve maybe change G to sensitive or something. But yeah, anyway, now it takes like the size of the player, and it like as a percentage of the player, it has to be hanging off the wall in order for it to be considered valid or whatever. You know, it like modifies the left position of the player or whatever, and so that it's like in a different spot for this calculation, and that's how you like do the sensitivity. So anyway, oh yeah, and you can also change the carve speed, which is something someone else suggested, which is helpful too. So the player speed is 5, which means 5 pixels per 60th of a second. I carve at 2.5. So if I were to go like 0.1, or I'll just do like 0.05. Like, see, like now I'm pressing up, and it's just very slowly like, you know, carving. Or if I go like 2, yeah, 0.05 wasn't, it was too small. But yeah, this is what 0.2 looks like. But yeah, I'll have the settings menu with like a drag, I forget what it's called, like a drag bar or whatever. And you'll be able to say like how much speed on the carve you want and how much sensitivity you want. So some people might want like 1. So that would look like this. See, if I'm pressing right directly, I go full speed. But if I'm pressing up, it goes at like 1/5 of the speed. But yeah, I like 2.5. If you have carve at 5, it's really jarring. Like this is what 5 looks like. See. Oh wait, let me just turn this up to 1 so it's easier to trigger. See, like, I'm just like shooting around the wall like crazy. Like I'm not even pressing right, and my guy's just like moving right like crazy. It's just like really jarring. But some people might prefer it that way though. But it is really jarring, like on this level here in particular. This one right here. If I turn off invincibility, if I have carving at 1 and carve speed at 100%, which is 5, it'll just like shoot you into the wall the moment you even touch this wall. You just shoot right into an enemy. It's kind of funny that it's so dark because it's only like 1 p.m. right now. I think it's about to rain. My camera, I have to like readjust my camera maybe because yeah, I'm not really centered, but like sometimes I lean forward, so I don't know. Just go like this. I'm pretty sure most of the time I'm leaning forward. So I'm just not leaning forward right now. But anyway, I'm going to try to play World Tourist Game 4. There's always a chance I'll beat it when I'm this far in the game. But really, I don't want to even put the thought into my head of beating it because that'll just like mess with my head. So I'm just going to focus on getting to the red room, making progress on the red room. But I do realize that it's possible that I'll just beat the game. Depends how long I play. I think I want to try to get a level design in maybe. I'm going to like take an attempt. I'm actually going to fix... yeah. Actually, I might as well just show. I'm going to fix this one right here, 19. When they like hit the corner, I'll show you like when the red ones hit the corner, they do 2 bounces. So like it's not happening yet. Like right here, see how it does like 2 bounces in the corner? When you do 2 bounces, like this isn't how the original level was. But yeah, this is kind of broken now because the red is too desynchronized from the green. And they're doing like weird stuff. So yeah, I have to fix this level. And then I was hoping to make a very hard mode of this level because this is hard. This is actually hard mode. I just haven't made a very hard mode. But yeah, like I was hoping I could fix this level and then make a very hard mode all today. But I don't know what to do for this level. So I was gonna like play World Tourist Game for a bit. World Tourist Game 4. Try to figure out. I already know how to fix the level, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna like try to figure out how to do it very hard for this level, and then hopefully I can do that today. But I don't really know what to do. I've been getting a lot of feedback, which I agree with, that I should do more diagonal stuff. So I think this is a good chance to maybe do something diagonal. But I don't know what to do. But yeah, this one I could potentially do quickly because this one's like really intense and this one's really intense. So because there's 2 like intense ones right in a row, I can have a simpler one right here. This one will probably be pretty intense, I think. I have to fix this one too. This one's like a little bit too hard. I just have to make them slower, I think. Getting around the corners is harder in this game than in the original, so a lot of the level designs don't work as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm hoping I can get 19 fixed in hard and then some diagonal type thing maybe in very hard, or otherwise I'll try something else. But yeah, I'm going to try to do something simpler for this level, so it should hopefully not take that long. Okay, anyway. Okay. I have to get back into the right mindset to tackle this. But the practice I got from last time should help a lot. I'm also gonna pause. I might even pause and take a walk and then come back like half an hour later if I feel like it. I want to, yeah, I just want to be comfortable while I'm playing. Like, I don't want to like have to play like a giant session all in a row. But yeah, good thing about OBS Studio is you can just pause whenever you want and resume, and I don't think you can even really tell. But yeah, if you watched the last video, I played this for like 2 hours or something. Or no, it took me like an hour to get here, and then I played for like an hour. So I already have an hour of progress, but I haven't played since then. Oh yeah, yeah. I was counting the amount of deaths per room because even though that doesn't make sense, because it tells you that information anyway at the end of the game. But oops, I shouldn't have been talking so much. I should have paid more attention. But yeah, someone pointed out that me counting the deaths in each area doesn't make any sense because it's going to tell me that information anyway, which is I didn't even think of that for some reason. But yeah, I'll just show you the amount of deaths per area at the end of the game. But yeah, I was in World's Hardest Game 3, when I beat it, I was counting the deaths per area because there's one area that's like split into 3 parts. So it made sense to do it for that game, but here there's no real point because it's going to tell me that anyway. And it's actually like tedious and annoying to like open up Notepad and write the number. So I was like opening up Notepad over and over again just to like calculate that number or to add that number, but there's really no point in doing that because it's going to tell me that information anyway, and it's like annoying to do that. But yeah, it's kind of funny that I didn't think of that. I have to, I don't know. But yeah, anyway. I'm just going to just get reacquainted with it a bit here. Oh, that was tight. Yeah, I'm being a little bit too aggressive, like significantly too aggressive right now. I think it's been 2 days. This last recording I did was 2 days ago. So a little bit rusty, but I'm playing a lot better than I did when I first got to this, like the end of the game. It doesn't feel that bad, like where I'm gonna have like a whole lot of trouble, but it's conceivable that I would, like it would take like 6 hours or something because there's so much to do. It really depends how much trouble the red area is giving me. I think the black is a lot easier than the red, but I don't even know. It might be that the red isn't even that bad. I just remember it being really annoying. But okay, so I cleared out. Maybe I'll see. I can get to the red right now. Actually, now that I think about it, I guess one of those keys. Maybe I'll just try getting to the red right now. Although. Yeah, that's not a good idea, actually, because if I don't clear the purple, I'm going to have to clear the purple anyway, so yeah, I'll just clear the purple. The red you want to get in at the top, but since I know the troll where the bottom, like, kills you, I could just go to the bottom and, like, wait for that to happen and then avoid it. So I could also go to the bottom. I forget which is more convenient to go to. The bottom might be more convenient, so I might even just go to the bottom anyway, even though I know it's going to, like, randomly try to kill you because it's not random. You know, if you're expecting it, you can like anticipate it and then just wait for it to happen or whatever. You'll see what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, when I get to the red area, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I have to figure out actually which do I want to go to the top of the red or the bottom. I have to figure out how annoying that is because it might be so annoying that it like occasionally tries to kill you. That I might, oh darn it, I might just go to the top instead, even if it's less convenient. But I think the top might be more convenient, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, I don't really blame myself for that death because sometimes if you kind of like get a weird cycle, the middle is a lot harder than others. So and it's hard to like hang out and like wait for a good cycle because it's, I don't know, maybe I should try to like wait for a good cycle more, but it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I used to think that the end of the game was poorly designed, but playing it now, I feel really good about it. I think the ending is probably the rainbow paint, the key to get the rainbow paint, and then the ending of the World Chess Game 4 is my favorite part so far. Like, I'm actually really happy with it. For some reason, I
Are you
remembered
even
it being,
trying?
like, lazily designed, because I didn't actually beat it all in a row. I just beat each portion, but actually, it wasn't really lazy the way I designed it. It was just lazy the way I tested it. But it doesn't really feel that bad, actually. I think that the difficulty was fine, even though I didn't test it properly. I think I may have just managed to get the right difficulty anyway, because I feel like the difficulty's fine. So I don't really regret, or I regret not testing it properly, but only because it might have messed it up. But I think in hindsight, it didn't actually mess it up. It's fine, because I feel perfectly fine about the difficulty and the level designs, actually. I think they're both... I'm just happy with the end, so that's good. It's definitely more fun than the end of World Chess Game 3, and probably harder, I'd say, based on my experiences so far on it. It might be that it's overall easier, because the ending of 3 was pretty hard. Although that, like, see, like, sometimes you get, like, a really weird... You have to kind of see it coming, and then, like, avoid those, like, tight squeezes. But yeah, I was meaning to be more careful there. I kind of forgot. I was talking, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do the green. Go back and forth between the green and the purple, because otherwise it's, like, kind of annoying. Or it's, like, more fun to go back and forth, I think. The purple's definitely harder than the green, but the green avoids, like... includes, like, unnecessary waiting, kind of. You have to wait so much in the green that it causes you to want to be more aggressive and, like, you know, squeeze, like, an extra few coins in that you couldn't easily get, like exactly what I just did. So I didn't want to have to wait for it to come back, because if you have to do it over and over again and have to wait over and over again, the temptation is there to, like, try to beat it quicker, and then that's what kills you, is that you're not being patient. But that's how it was intended to be. And I think it's pretty fair the way I did it. It's not actually that hard to get back here. See, like, I'm being too aggressive. I just have to, like, chill out a bit on this area. And on that purple one, too. The purple one in the middle, the middle is really where you die on the purple one, and in the top right corner, and then the bottom right corner. If you're not... Yeah, I basically never die in any spot other than those spots. But yeah, the middle, I can, like, mitigate the deaths by just being patient. Whereas the top right corner and the bottom right corner are just hard. There's nothing I can really do about it, other than practice. Just gonna go ahead and... Oh. I wasn't, like, focused enough. I was gonna say, I was gonna go ahead and get those coins and then do the purple, because I haven't got those coins all the way yet before, and I think I can get them and go back to the purple without it being too bad of a route, so I'll just do that. So far, I don't feel that bad about how I'm playing, because I haven't played in 2 days, and I actually have not been sleeping well, and I have, like, I'm, like, a little bit sick, and, you know, I feel like I'm playing pretty, like, I'm not worried about my, you know, I feel like I potentially even might beat it today, based on how I'm playing right now. Although I'm not, like, playing that great, but if I play for, like, another hour and a half, you know, an hour in, I'll be playing pretty well, I think. Because I already have something like an hour and a half or more of practice. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure the black one at the end isn't that bad. Okay, so here, I keep saying I want to be more careful here. Try to hang out in the corners and the perimeter, and then wait for a good cycle. because right now I'm getting caught in spots where it's not a good cycle. So like here, I would say it's a pretty good cycle. No, it's not. This isn't. See, I was wrong. That was a bad cycle. Okay, so I have to like learn to visualize when it's a good cycle and when it isn't. When they both come at the same time, it's a bad cycle. I want it to be one and then the other. So this is a bad cycle. I guess this is a good cycle here. Yeah, I'll get that coin on the way back. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see when it's good and bad. But I think I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. Because when it's a really bad cycle, the next one will be a little bit bad, and then the next one will be okay. Oops. Let me just focus here. So you know once you see like a really bad cycle, you kind of know when to expect a good one, I think. It'll be like a couple cycles later. Oh god damn it. What was I thinking there? I was looking ahead and I didn't see what was in front of me. I don't like that. I just want to see, I guess there's no like chat or anything to tell me if the camera's off. I can't like see myself when I'm on camera, so I don't really know. Okay, see. That one annoyed me because I cleared it out and then died in the most easily preventable way. So just gotta avoid that. At least I cleared it out. I feel like the green's really not that bad, but in the green is even bigger problem where if you get a bad cycle in the green, like there was one time at the end of the last video, I got a really bad cycle on the green and I just died. It's hard to see the bad cycle come. Oh, actually, I don't know about that because it is moving pretty slow. But yeah, on the green, if you get a bad cycle, you can see it coming, but I don't know there's really much you can do about it. But like you can still survive. Whoops. You can survive, but you can't like. There's nothing you can do about it to like avoid the bad cycle. You just have to deal with the bad cycle. But in other spots, you can like avoid it by anticipating it. Okay, so yeah, I want to just play a little bit more careful. I'm just like really sloppy. I think I'll talk a little bit less. My throat's also kind of getting sore, so just playing a little bit sloppy, that's all. But like overall, I still feel like I'm playing pretty well right now. Because when I first started on this level, I had way less confidence than I have now. Right now, I feel pretty good, actually. And I was playing level 29 very hard earlier today. And I beat it almost first try, and then like I was doing really well on it. And level 29 is pretty hard. I might even have to like make it harder because right now, whoops, level 29. I thought it was right difficulty, but I almost beat it first try today. So here, that was a good cycle. So I know the next one's not as good, maybe. So coming soon is a bad cycle, I think. See, that is a bad cycle right there. So I'm not going to go in the middle when it's a bad cycle or now. But now I will, because now it's a good cycle. See? Oh, okay, even when it's a good cycle, yeah. See, the problem is you can't really tell. You can, but I, like, the strategy I was using to figure out a good and bad cycle, it turns out that's not really going to work, I don't think. Because that was exactly what I was trying to do, and I got into a spot which was really hard, so that's what I was trying to avoid. Let's try this again. This one's starting to tilt me a little bit. I like that the left isn't too strict. Okay. Gonna, instead of doing that, like trying to anticipate it, I'm just gonna freestyle it like I was before. Just try not to spend too much time in the middle. Try to focus. I have to sneeze. Oh, the sneeze. Okay, it went away. Oh. See, when I freestyle, it almost feels better, but that's because I got good cycles there. I didn't feel like I got anything like that was quite hard there. My fingers are getting pretty slippery sometimes, but it's not that bad. The last time I just like ran right into an enemy there. So now the bottom right is a bit hard. I hang out at the bottom, like down here. I can like hang out. It's like semi-safe here. I almost died right as I said that. But yeah, I can't really. You can anticipate a little bit here, but it's kind of hard. Like I don't want to go right now. I want to go like right now. Oh, okay. I screwed up. I went at the right time, but I went too far. I'll go do the green again. That one is fine, actually. You can anticipate it, and then you hang out. There's like a fast conveyor. You just hang out still on the... You anticipate the right spot, you hang out still the fast conveyor, and then there's only like a small little thing that you have to deal with there. Okay, I'm going to try to clear out all the coins here. I'll get all the coins and all the keys. I'm going to try to like not be too aggressive. So far, I'm okay. Just don't be too aggressive. Don't die there. See, I almost died there because I wanted some water. And because I was drinking water there, I didn't, I wasn't, didn't have enough time there. And then now I could probably make that, but, well, with the enemy there, no, actually. See, these coins, see, now I'm going to wait, come all the way back, and I'll get just that key, and then I'll get the other key. It's a potential bad cycle there. No, it's fine. Okay, this one's fine. Yeah, in World Charts Game 4, it carves at 100% speed and at 100% sensitivity. Okay, let me just think here. I guess it's safer to go get that other key and then the coins, actually. I was trying to go straight to the coins, but I'll get this key first. The wall doesn't block me as much. Okay, so that opens the door. See, you need to get that key no matter what, but it's not really that... Oh! It's not really that useful of a key. Oh, why did I do that? It's not like that's that hard to do. I just had to step on the platform. I want to go clear out the green. The fact that I haven't cleared it out yet is... It's because it's not really that hard to do, but I would like to clear it out at least once, just for my own sake. I think that's not too aggressive, what I just did. Or that. Or this. That's a little bit too aggressive, but it's not that bad. I'm going to practice this top side here. Top part here. Okay, last time I was here, I just ran right to my death. Okay, I'm getting blocked there. I don't like that spot. This is a totally safe spot I was just in just there. Okay, that key. Oh! Man, I should have seen that coming. That was not an easy. I should have just skipped the key. I'm going to do the purple again. Actually, you know what? I'll do the green again. Yeah, the first cycle on the green, I feel like what I'm doing exactly like that is totally, it's pretty quick. It's somewhat aggressive, but it's not really that hard to do, so I'll just do that every time on the first cycle on the green. So far this is all first cycle. Yeah, I guess I can get this. Because if it's the same every time, it's not really that big of a deal. But now I could go to the red, but it's kind of... No, actually I can't, because then I can't come back. I have to go clear out the purple. It's kind of a little bit better to clear out the purple first. It's like more than a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal if you do the green first. But yeah, I am kind of wasting time right now by doing the green first. But the purple is more annoying to do first because it's harder. That felt really easy what I just did, actually. It really didn't. The green, now that I'm used to the green, it really doesn't feel hard, and I'll get that first cycle every time, so the green's like a total non-issue now. The blues are just like a non-issue. Green's a non-issue. The purple is still an issue, though. I can die in the middle in the purple, bottom left, and the top right, although the bottom left I think isn't that bad. I kind of figured out the bottom left a bit now, but it's still a little bit hard. See, that was a really good cycle. And this was like all pretty good. So like that time I wasn't anticipating it. I just happened to get like good cycles. But if I don't have like a strategy for anticipating it, sometimes I'm just gonna get like a way harder cycle than others. But I guess that's fine. It's not that hard overall, so I'll just try to hang out in the perimeter more. But that time I didn't, and it felt pretty good. But it's because I got like lucky, so I don't know. But the middle of the purple is the one that annoys me the most right now. Although the corners are pretty hard too, actually. So I should have gone right there. I'll wait till the next cycle. So I wait for this guy to pass, for that guy to pass, and then I'll hang out at this one right here, like that. Okay, yeah, and then I can like kind of just go like that, I guess. Okay, but these coins are still kind of annoying to get. It's not that bad, I guess. It is kind of. I like almost died there. This one I just always use the ice because I don't like those holes, but I haven't practiced on the hold up one. Yeah, that first cycle isn't very easy. Okay, I'm gonna skip that first cycle next time or go a different direction. But okay, I'm not really used to getting these coins. The blue, you always get the same first cycle, and I'm used to, I'd never get these coins. Okay, it's kind of tricky sometimes. There's a lot of RNG in this one. Or not RNG, but like stuff that's hard to anticipate that's desynchronized. Okay, I'm getting pretty good progress now. It looks like I'm gonna, if I can get past here, I should get to the red. I've done this before though, and died on the green, in the top left of the green. Like, what am I doing? Like, why? Why was that so hard? I choked. What happened? I don't even know why. I thought that was what I did every time. Like, I was doing the same thing I always do. Like, every single time I come in here, I just go like this. Wait, what? Oh god, I forgot what I was doing before. Gotta get that top... I'm just gonna practice the top right. The top right is annoying me. Top right of the purple. I gotta practice that a bit. I have to get this down pat where that's not gonna happen again. Like, what am I doing? What was that? Coming back is also pretty hard, but I don't really need to go back there. I'll go back on the bottom right. The good thing about getting the green first, actually, is you don't have to go back an extra time. It might actually be better to get the green first, because if I get the purple first, wait, yeah, I have to come back and then go either through the top right or the bottom right. Whereas if I get the green first, I have to go through here or here an extra time than if I get the purple first. It's actually kind of better to get the green first, actually. I think I said that backwards, but if I get the green first, there's like a 1 fewer time I have to go through one of those corners on the purple, I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, anyway, this is what I'm doing every cycle now. Every time I get to the green, I'm going to do the same thing. It's only a little bit, like, tricky. It's not hard, really. It's like right up here, it looks like this enemy might kill me, but actually there's plenty of room. And then here, it's not that bad. And then here, you just wait for them to pass. You go like that. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I almost died there. Okay, I gotta focus. I'll get those other coins too. I think I could run down there right now, but it might... Okay, right. Okay, almost done. Apart from missing that one coin, that was really easy. Now here, yeah, I got plenty of time. Okay. Yeah, when I did the green first like that, it means I can go get this key, just go through the bottom right here, clear out the blue, and then I just have to go through the top right once. But if you think about it, if I did the purple first, I would have to do... Oh my god. What? I'd have to do like one extra thing that I didn't want to... I would have to go in the corner one extra time. Oh man, what? How did I die there? Thought I was like got that one pretty down, but yeah, on the left side here, the top left little dodge hole is easier than the bottom left. The bottom left one has way less time. Like here, I could probably get there. Okay, maybe not. Oh man, yeah, it's actually better to do the green first, but sometimes I get sick of one and I want to do the other one. Still, the center of the purple is the hardest part. Like, what am I doing there? Like, that was just like a weird thing. See, I had to do that. That wasn't my fault. Okay, I'm gonna go do the green again, even though the purple's clearly harder. It's better to do the green. I should maybe practice the purple first by doing the purple first a bunch, and then once I feel like I got the purple down, then start doing the green. Pretty sure I can make this, but I don't want to risk it. This one, there's a certain timing right there to get in, but sometimes it's tempting to go sooner. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm perfectly happy with the level design at the end of World's Hardest Game 4, even though I didn't properly test it. It turns out it didn't really make a... The fact that I didn't properly test it, to me, isn't really that big a deal now, because I'm totally happy with this. That makes me feel good. Mouse pad is starting to really curl up and get in the way of my hand. Oh, see, okay, I gotta avoid that. I was focusing so much on getting in at the right time that I always forget to, like, you know, you have to hang out there. You have to like be careful there when you start going stationary. Okay, here. Okay, yeah. The top right of the purple messes with my head because I get the same cycle every time, and yet sometimes it's way harder than others, so I'm like doing something different. Okay, now I'm tilted. It's getting to the point where I might take a break for a bit, but I'll just pause it and resume it, and you won't see the break. I kind of want to beat the game today, but I'll be content to just get to the red. Why was it so much easier there than last time? Here I can get to the, like right here, it's like easy to get in. I can anticipate that really consistently. Okay, that was a bad idea, but it worked out. Even when you get a bad cycle, it's still doable, but it's just like harder. Gotta make sure I don't die the same way as last time. Wait, that was the good spot, but let's wait for the good spot, and then I try not to die when I go stationary. Like that. Okay, like that. Okay, now I didn't go quick enough, but it's okay. So now, yeah, there's no point doing that now. I gotta get this top right of this purple consistent. This is the thing that like pisses me off. See? I got, like, what? Like, how many times have I beat that purple and it's the same every time? Why do I keep dying there? Because it's hard, obviously. It's hard to even know, like, what I'm doing wrong. I swear I'm doing the same thing every time. I swear, like, this is the same thing I always do. Like, I don't know what's happening. Purple top right scares me of that purple, that's for sure. Actually, I say the top right is almost harder than the middle. This green is easy, though. This strategy I got, it's like super consistent. Well, obviously because it's the first cycle, but it's like super easy to do. It's like slightly tight right here. That's the only like that's the hardest part so far, and then right here it's slightly tight. That's it. That's the only part that I just come here. That's I guess slightly tight too. It's no big deal. Go like that. Green's just easy, but it takes a long time. That one messed with my head. Just constant slipperiness in my fingers. I have zero practice on the red or the black, but the red is the same thing over and over again. So It depends how hard it is for me to do it once, and then I just have to do that over and over again. It might not be as hard as I remember. That's what I'm hoping for. This part shouldn't be that bad. Getting the coins is harder than getting out. So here, you wait here. And you just go like that. Okay. Don't. That's not what I meant to do, obviously. You can tell from my audio that that's not what I meant. Okay, this one I remember the most. I'm just going to skip this cycle. That cycle is hard no matter what. Play the waiting game. This is a second cycle. I'm going to remember how hard this is. Okay, that's pretty easy. A little bit hard. It's a little bit hard, but it's not that bad. Oh. So overall, oh wait, I missed my thing. I missed my stop. Overall, the blue's not that bad. Sometimes, though. Oh! Okay, yeah. Getting these diamonds, the cycles happen to be harder than when you just, like, the first thing I did normally. Okay, that obviously I could have survived, but it wasn't that great of a situation. Okay, I'm gonna take a break after I make one more like good attempt. I'm gonna take a break. I really hope I can get this down right here. It doesn't feel hard there, but it feels hard. Like whenever I'm under pressure, it feels hard. And sometimes even when I'm not under pressure, it feels hard. Yeah, I think I might get on that other platform first because that's kind of tight. But I don't know. I might try getting on this other platform quicker. The rest is so easy this way, though, that I'm tempted to just keep doing this. But I haven't died like that before, but... Oh! Or that. I didn't like die like that before, either. Okay, I'm going to take a break real soon. I don't want to, like... get, like, tilted. If I don't take a break, you get tilted. Do purple first, though. Actually, no. I want revenge on that green one now. I'm gonna try a slightly different route this time. After getting the coins in the top left, I'm gonna get back where I am now quicker. Although, it's actually, no, I'm not gonna. Just looking at it, that looks pretty difficult, actually. Never mind. Yeah, I could right now, like, try to get on there, but it's not a good idea. Oh, but see, that's what I was trying to avoid right there.
Nice going.
Darn. I was trying to get revenge, but I just died the same way. Dang. I feel like I'm playing slightly worse than I thought before, but I still feel like I'm playing pretty well. This top right, though, is annoying AF. Why is it like that time it felt harder than the other times? I'm getting too close to that thing. Oh, I almost died there. See, my first cycle thing that I was doing, I'm gonna try to avoid that. I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wait unnecessarily, or like, I'm just gonna wait extra time in a certain spot so that I can avoid a bunch of these annoying stuff, annoying things. This up until now is fine. Oh god, oh god. I already said earlier though that that one is kind of hard though, but that's still fine. I can do that next time. I can just do that from now on. Oh god, I missed a coin. Whoa, I almost died. See, you can tell I'm getting tilted. You can just see it in the play. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what to do here now. Pretty sure I know what to do. Instead of going in the middle, you stay on the right. You ride the right up, and then you go like down up. That's what you do. Okay, I figured out the purple. Don't worry about the purple anymore. I got the purple. I remember now. Sometimes I'm going like from the middle, and that middle is harder. What you want to do is go to the right. Well, at least now I can tell you what I'm talking about. What you want to do is stay on the right, and then when you move left, you'll go down up because you're going over a conveyor belt. But the down up, it seems harder, but it's actually easier. See, this is what you do. You go like this. Go like down up. Okay, I screwed up. That's not what you do. Okay, well. But I think I got the right idea, though. I just didn't do it right. Okay, let's see if I can redeem myself here. You go down, up, across. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. That's textbook right there. I think the time that I died, I was going too quick. That's what happened, but I can't remember. But that one I just did was textbook. Okay, this is the part where I'm not going to blame myself too much if I die here, because this is where I died pretty recently. It's not that easy. So you gotta go like that. See, it's just don't go too quick. It seems tighter than it is, so just don't go too quick. That's my assessment. Okay, that part is also a little bit hard. Just don't go too quick. That's all I gotta say about that. And then here, okay, yeah, the rest is fine. I'm just gonna keep doing this. My initial plan, I was gonna divert from it, but now that I think about it, it's fine. Gonna do that. What I've done so far, I'll just do each time. Each time I get to the green, I'll do the same thing. Okay, I got the top right down, which I have to do one more time. Because I did the green first, I only have to do the bottom right and the top right one more time each. Should I pause? Take a break? Man, that was a bad one. Okay, I'll take a break. That was a bad one. All right, I'll be back. I'll probably just like walk around the block, but it is raining outside, which kind of sucks. But I'm just gonna take a little break. Okay, I'm back. I just took like a 10-minute break, but it's raining outside, so I was gonna walk around and have a better break, but it's raining, so it kind of tilted me a bit that I can't take a proper break. But I feel like I figured out the top right of the purple, so I can do that more consistently. And that should help my confidence a lot. And I haven't been dying in the middle of the purple that often. And the green is pretty easy. So I should be poised to... and actually, coming back to the blue is a little bit hard, even if you skip the first cycle. I think you have to skip the first 2 cycles. Okay, I screwed it up, darn it. I have to go quicker, though. I went too slow there. Can't go too fast or too slow there. If you go right away as quick as you can, it's too fast. You just have to wait like a little bit there, I'm pretty sure. Let's just test that theory right now. If I just go like a little bit slow here, ride the right side, and then go like that. That was what I meant to do. I just went too low. When you ride the right side, I guess I gotta like keep an eye on like where my Y value should be. Oh, oops. See, you can tell I'm still tilted the way I'm playing. You're not supposed to go around the top of that one. You're supposed to go around the bottom. Okay, so here, let's wait a little bit and then go like that. Yeah, that was textbook right there. See, that's exactly what... Oh, see, now I have it down, although you have to go a little bit high. You have to ride it a little bit high, and then it'll take you down, I guess. Let me just think for a second. I guess it takes you down and back up. Let me just see. Yeah, I guess you go right here, and then it takes you down, and then this takes you back up. So you really want to start going left, like right around here, I guess. Okay, anyway. This should be easy now. I'm pretty happy with my plan for this one. Just do the same thing every time. There's only a few like small things that make it kind of hard sometimes, but just don't go too fast or too slow. Like, but yeah, it's still kind of hard though. So up until here is easy. There's nothing hard yet, but right here, I can't go too fast or too slow here. So I always come like really close to the enemy there. That's the first part that is annoying. And then this is all fine. Oh no, right here is also hard. Okay, I screwed that one up. Yeah, I was supposed to let him go bounce first. Okay, it is hard, but I didn't do it right. Oh, okay, I'll get that coin later. Okay, let me just make sure I got the purple top right down. Go like that, and you go boop. Okay, didn't get it down. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, well, I gotta get the top right of the purple down more. Keep thinking I have it, though, which is kind of good, I guess. But... So here, just don't go too quick. Ride it up. Ride it up to about here. Okay, I went too slow there, I guess. Okay, let me just get this top right of the purple down. I'm gonna right away get to the top right as fast as I can, and then just wait a little bit. So you go as fast as you can on the top right, okay, and then you just, okay, don't wait a little bit, just, okay, now I got it down. I got it down for sure now. Now I got it down. You go as fast as you can to the top right, and then the moment you get a chance to go, you just go. Okay, I screwed this one up. Okay, whatever. Now I can show you what I was talking about. Okay, I got the purple down. Top right purple's down now. Bottom right purple is still a little bit tricky. Sometimes. Okay, I'll show you. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I'm still sloppy and tilted though. Getting the top right of the purple is nice, but it doesn't fully untilt me. See, I might just go walk around in the rain, but it'll look like when I get back like I'm sweating. Like when I beat the game, I'll have started the video like dry, and then at the end of the video, I'll be all wet, and it'll look like I sweated profusely. See, here's what you do. You go like that, and then you just go fast as you can like that. Yeah, that's totally consistent now. Got that one totally down now. The top right of the purple is like nothing now. I can do it in my sleep now. Okay, the green, if you do it right, isn't that bad. I just wasn't doing it right recently. Up until here is easy. The first part is a little bit hard, is right here. Not that bad though. Then the next part that's a little bit hard is coming up. It's not here. Oh yeah, it is here. I have to wait for it to bounce first. Yeah, see, that is a little bit hard actually, because after it's done bouncing, you don't have much time. The ice is also a little bit hard. Gotta get into the ice right now. Oh, you see, that gap I dot in before is also a little bit hard though. But not really. It's just a little bit. That one actually shouldn't be hard, actually. That one is just bad. I can't blame that one on it being hard. That was just I wasn't paying attention. But at least I got this down. So you go like that, boom. that was a little bit sloppy there, but that was the right technique. Yeah, that last death on the green I had was actually pretty bad now that I think about it. Because it's not hard. I missed my cycle that I was trying to do. Okay, now I'm back where the cycle is like it was before, but I just have different stuff now. Different coins and keys that I collected now. Just for fun, I'll try this. Boom. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. I kind of like that better. I am going to do that, I think. Just don't run too far. Yeah, what I was doing before is a little bit tricky there. I don't want to do that anymore. I like that new strat better. Okay, now here, I'll do a textbook top right of purple right now. Watch this. This is textbook top right of purple right now. You go like this. That's textbook right there. See? I got it down. It's totally easy now. It's like nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna alter my route now. I'll go to the top right less often now. This is the only time I go to the top right. It's right now. And then I only have to do this one hard thing. And then after I get these coins, instead of going top right, I go to the middle now. Like that. Oh, I forgot about that. Darn it. I forgot you can't run too far when you do that. You have to remember that. But yeah, at least I got the purple down. I'm happy about the purple. The purple untilts me, actually. The purple is so easy now. I can literally, like, not even care about it anymore. That just feels so easy. So that's nice. The middle, still kind of hard, though. The middle takes a bunch of time. Okay, now, just gotta not go too far now. Oh! I ran too quickly, I guess. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start doing the purple first again, because the green's starting to piss me off. Although, it's not really pissing me off when I think about it, because I can just avoid that, but that death pissed me off. That particular death pissed me off. I should be able to avoid it, though, now that I hadn't died like that before. The middle of the purple is still the hardest part. It takes time to... It's not that bad. Okay, see that? That was annoying. But even then, I still survived, but... It's annoying how, like, sometimes you hit, like, a mine on a minefield. You just got, like, a really hard dodge that you didn't see coming, kind of. I could actually get a rhythm on the purple so it's the same every time, but it's kind of hard to do because it's longer to get there and to do it. Okay, I remember the bottom right now. Getting the coins is the hard part. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh well. Okay, I forgot I didn't get the green. Okay, well, at least I got the purple top right down, so now I don't even care about the purple top right, so that's no big deal. Green really shouldn't be that hard. I don't know why I keep dying on the green. Oh, I missed my cycle. Oh, now I died on the green. Well, now I need revenge. I want to beat that green. That was such a bad green I just did. Oh man, why? I just finished beating the purple and then I pulled out that for the green. The purple's harder than the green. At least I got the top part of the purple down, but man, the green is starting to piss me off. I don't know why I took so many annoying deaths on the green, for real. I'm starting to get pissed off. Actually, I'm not, though. It kind of does and it kind of doesn't. Because it's just a game. I actually am perfectly fine with the design. I don't mind the design of the green. It's not that I'm mad at the game or that I made it this way. It's more, I feel it's messing with my head. That's what it is. But at least I like the design. Okay, anyway, here I'm going to try to get here. Don't go too far. Okay, let's see, now I got that down. Okay. I'll just get those coins later. Okay, never mind, because I didn't get on there. I'll just get them now. I might not get on the ice if it's too hard. Okay, I'll get on the ice. Okay. Get the purple down. Let's get to the red. Let's get going here. I should be on the red by, like, already by now. Let's just get this purple down. At least I got the top right of the purple. That was really annoying, not having the top right of the purple. That was even more messing with my head than the green is. Okay, that I saw coming, actually. That was not a good one. But that part is hard. I don't really care when I die there. That one doesn't really bother me because that part is actually hard. Because you can't go too early and too quick, and it's like a 2-frame window, I think. But at least I got top right of the purple down. Boom. Okay, what do I want to do? I'll just do the green. The green is just not consistent enough. See that? I'm starting to get like tilted and like sloppy now. Don't be tilted and sloppy. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Okay, this part. Don't go too far. Okay. Okay, now you can't get on here because it blocks you. So you just skip this one. Oh, God. Damn it. Oh. Okay, now I'm tilted and sloppy for sure. Now I'm just like on monkey tilt right now. That's a poker term.
Yeesh, you are not very good at this.
I don't even know. How did I not? Oh. That just put me on monkey tilt. Why is the green doing this to me? I'm not actually on monkey tilt. I'm just a little bit tilted. If I were on monkey tilt, I wouldn't have. It's too much of an exaggeration. I've been playing sloppy all day though. Didn't sleep well last couple days. Okay, it is kind of annoying I have to skip this cycle, but I don't really see any way around that. Like, what am I going to do about this? Last time I died right here. Or maybe it was right here. Okay, that part a lot of times I almost die there, but I don't usually die there, but I'm pushing my luck there. Gotta be more careful there. I'm starting to feel like it's messing with my head. I am on tilt for sure, and I am sloppy for sure, but I'm still playing well overall, I would say. I don't really want to die here again. This will tilt me if I die right here. You can't go too early. I think I was actually too late right there. Okay, this should be fine. See, it's like frame perfect. I think there's 2-frame window there. I'm definitely sloppy. I don't feel good about what I'm doing right now. Okay. Oh, oh God. Am I recording good? Well, at least I'm not. That would tilt me even more if I wasn't recording, at least. Because I haven't accidentally missed any of the recordings so far. So I have the full account of me beating 3 and 4. Well, I haven't beat 4 yet, but I will beat 4. I don't think I'll beat it today. Based on this, I don't think I'll beat it today. But I'm still holding on to hope of beating it today. Okay, I'm sloppy. Like, I should have gone down and got that key first, but getting the coins actually on the ice might be something to consider instead, because that feels pretty good there. And so when you get the coins on the ice first cycle, it's actually pretty good. So actually, I might just kind of, because I was almost dying getting the coins on the other way, so I might just do this instead. Let's just see how it is getting those other stuff. Okay, here. Okay, don't be sloppy. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, that was like about as sloppy as it gets. God damn, that was sloppy. But I'm alive, though. I'm still alive, damn it. Oh, well, now that that doesn't... Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely tilted. There's no question that I'm tilted. Now I am tilted. Just not playing well right now. Got the top right. The small victory, it's not even that small of a victory. The medium victory is I got the top right of the purple, which was an annoying thing. Okay, I'm going to start getting these ice coins first. Because like when you do it first cycle like that, it's actually really easy. And I'm just going to try not to do anything crazy like I did last time. Chapstick on. Oh, no, the chapstick can wait. This is more important. Okay, chapstick on. Okay, let's see. Should have just waited a bit on that chapstick there. Oh man, yeah, there's a bug there's a bug where you actually go too fast, so I don't even know if I want to do that anymore, but there is a bug there. I can tell that that's a bug. It's not supposed to do that. I don't know if this path is a good idea anymore. There's certain like minor issues with moving platforms and walls that I was never able to fix. And that is one of them for sure. Or, not for sure, but I'm pretty sure that was one of them. But yeah, those are really annoying because those are actual bugs. It's gonna go on the bottom, I think. The bottom. If I get to the green, well, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think from now on, I'll do pretty close to what I just did. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh damn it. Yeah, I gotta rethink my strat for the green because I was thinking what I was doing right like that time was good, but there's like a bug with the moving platform, so I don't want to exacerbate that because that's annoying. You like start going way too fast. Forgot about that. Or I didn't realize that was possible. I thought it was only possible actually when there was like a diagonal moving platform like at the start of level 5. I didn't realize that happened here, but yeah, pretty sure. I gotta stop doing that because I don't want to have to deal with that. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing before. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that bottom right coin and key. Just do the red from the bottom, which it'll try to troll you and kill you. See, normally I would go right there, but I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't want to have to deal with that thing. I might as well just get the coin and key now, actually. If I'm going to do this, I might as well just do this now, maybe. I don't know. I'll just get that later. I'm actually kind of... I thought I was playing well, but the amount of time it's taken me and I still haven't like really got to the red. I'm starting to doubt how well I was actually playing. But right now, my tilt wore off a bit, I think. I think my tilt wore off a bit. Yeah, I should be alive here. I can't tell if that's a 1 frame or a 2 frame, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2 frame, but it feels like a 1 frame sometimes. 1 frame perfect. Pretty sure it's 2. I wouldn't have made a 1 frame, so it must be 2. I would have known that that was a 1 frame, and I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I'm tilted. Tilt didn't wear off. I'm just getting exhausted. I'm gonna have to take a walk. I think it might have stopped raining. I'm gonna take a few more tries, and then I'll just walk around the rain. Because I don't really want to stop playing when I'm this close to beating the game. I don't want to play too long of a session and then like get like, I don't know, exhausted and tilted or whatever. I'm using the word tilted too much, but it's because I am tilted, which I just said again. I do like that it carves you right there, that there's no bug on the carving. There's very few bugs in this game. Like, for normal play, unless you're a speedrunner, the bugs are really only on moving platforms. And they're rare. I'm gonna try this again. Oh, yeah, screw that. Screw that. Nah, I don't like that. It might not be moving you too fast, but that is a bug. I wasn't, like, that's not appropriate to move me that direction there. I don't think, anyway. Pretty sure that's a bug. It might not be, actually, but... The green's pretty consistent now. I think that's fair to say. Oh, not really, though. In certain spots, like the ice, the coins on the ice I just got isn't that consistent. Okay, I'm getting sloppy. I could just feel like just not playing well. Just don't feel like... I felt like I was playing well earlier, but I just don't feel like I'm playing well right now. But maybe, I don't know. I just have to focus, though. I got the green cleared out, so I shouldn't be that big a deal. I've done this a bunch of times. This purple middle is the hardest part, though, because you don't really know what you're gonna get each time. Unless you get like a rhythm down, it's like it's hard to memorize. Like a, oh god, whew. That's the reason why it's well designed, though. Because there's the right amount of like tight ones where they're still possible to make, like what I just did, but yeah, my only oh god, oh man, that sucks. Okay, I was just saying it was well designed, but actually I don't agree with that death, because how am I supposed to see that coming? That actually tilts me. But yeah, sometimes there's a cycle where you get the key and then you need to get out of the water and then you can't because you're being blocked. That's what I disagree with, but everything else about this is fine. I disagree. That last death, though, if I could somehow like avoid that happening, I would much prefer avoid that, because I don't know. I don't even know if that you can survive that. If it's survivable, then it's not that bad, but I don't even think that's survivable, that last death. Maybe it is. If it is, it's really, I don't know. Maybe, but I kind of doubt it. You'd have to anticipate it and like go at a certain time like later. It's hard to see. I'm not getting it this time. This one's fine. But yeah, there's like a really hard to anticipate death there. That's like almost like a guaranteed death there. See, that's what I meant to do, but it wasn't that easy. Green should be down by now, so hopefully I can get some like progress. When you revisit the blue, it's actually not that easy. The first track through the blue is where it feels easy, but when you revisit the blue, you realize it's not that easy. The blue is actually kind of tricky, so yeah, revisiting the blue is what scares me right now. The middle of the purple and revisiting the blue. Revisiting the blue isn't like terrible, it's just kind of hard. It is hard. It's not just kind of hard, it is hard. I'm gonna try waiting on like multiple cycles next time I revisit the blue and then see if I get like something better. Because I don't like the way it is now. I waited 1 cycle, I'm gonna try waiting 2 or 3 cycles. Okay, now if I go right now, the coins are gonna be hard to get. So I'm not gonna go right now. And I'm not gonna try to get around the wall. I'll just take my time here. Yeah, these are way easier to get. If I were to go earlier, they would be way harder than that. Take my time. Okay. The green is down. It's revisiting the blue in the middle of the... Oh, wait. Oh, God. I actually forgot that. I forgot that I already did that. Oh, wow. That's funny. I forgot about that. Now, I can go top right, but I only have the top right down going one direction. There's no way I'm going top right, because it scares the hell out of me going the other direction. I could practice going the other direction, but right now I'm way more comfortable just doing this. Okay, that was too late. If I die here, I'm not going to blame myself. Well, I am going to blame myself, but I'm not going to be bothered by it. That was too quick. Wait. That part is hard. That's the other hard part. Revisiting the blue, middle of the purple, and the right of the purple. This part is kind of hard too. It's not that bad though. Okay, so now I'm going to instead of skipping the first cycle and the second, I'm gonna skip like multiple cycles here. I don't like that. Don't trust that. Could also try going not on the ice, I guess. I guess that's not possible though from here, because I just realized that this corner is blocked off. It is possible, but probably just really hard. I didn't realize that it doesn't allow you on this one here. That's kind of an interesting choice. I would have thought that it would have allowed you. Okay, that's a terrible one. It's weird that I didn't want you to go straight onto the maybe that one's supposed to be easier, but okay, focus. Ah, man, see, that was not easy. So I'm not going to blame myself for that, but I wasn't focusing, but that wasn't easy. Just for fun, I'm going to try the other one, just to learn about the design, to reflect on it. Okay, that's a pretty weird first cycle. It's like you're not intended to use the first cycle here. That's harder than the ice is easier than that, and then you can't use it on the way back. So yeah, I would say I screwed up this design in my opinion. I'm pretty sure like you can't use this on the way back, and if you use the first cycle on this on the way there, it is really hard. So I guess maybe you just use the first cycle of it, or you use this one on the way back the second time, I guess. But at that point, you might as well just use the ice because you use the ice every other time. I think I screwed that up. That design I screwed up. At a minimum, you should be allowed to get on it. Like, I shouldn't have blocked off that corner on that one. I'm surprised that was a bad idea. I don't think that was a good decision at all. Because there's really no point using the non-ice one then. Like, can't use it on the way there. You literally can't use it on the way back. But it's only on the second way there that you like from right to left that you can maybe use the non-ice one. So that's my only real issue there. But I still like that design. It's just I screwed it up a bit. It's no big deal. Well, that kind of bothers me a little bit, but it's not that bad, I guess. Overall, the ending of the game's pretty good. I'm actually, I still feel pretty good overall about it. Yeah, I think this is the hard cycle. Yeah, I should not have done that because that's the hard cycle. I should have just skipped that. But it's still doable. But I'm gonna try just going quicker here because I don't want to waste time. Okay. Yeah, revisiting the blue scares me now. That part right there scares me, but I know that I'm fine there. And I'm going around the walls right. There's a certain way you gotta hold the keys. I'm doing that, and it's still like pretty tight. I think if you don't do that, if it's frame perfect, and if you do it, it's 2 frames. Okay, I'm spending too much time in the middle. Okay, just for fun, I just want to see, like, why on earth would I... See, the first option to use this is right now, but I can't get any of the coins. They're, like, all covered. They're all covered. It's like, that one is a terrible option, and then you just can't use it on the way back. So the only other time you would use it is on the way there again, but they're covering the coins with all the holes, so that one is supposed to be just like a dud one. I'm sure I thought about it long enough that I purposefully made that one a dud, but even so, you shouldn't cut off the corner like that because then I can't even use the dud. Like, I made a dud and then I prevented you from even using it on the way there, like on the way from left to right. That's just silly. I screwed that design up. That does annoy me, actually. It's not really annoying. I'm just disappointed that I screwed that up, but it's okay. I'm still happy overall. I'm gonna redeem myself when I make World's House Game 5 and the remake, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the ice is like drastically easier, and you can only use the ice from left to right. So what's that other thing even there? If I'm gonna make a dud, I should give you the opportunity to use the dud. Like making a dud one and then not even letting you use it, like in a spot where you could use it. But I'm getting this one like pretty well done, but sometimes I just kind of like go too early or too late. The 2 frame windows for me aren't like on lock. The 2 frame is still kind of tight for me. Okay, I don't like that. That was like really, really, really risky what I just did. So now, can I anticipate that it's just gonna kill me? Can't tell. Let's just see. I'll try to... If this kills me, I'll try to remember it. Oh, yeah, I think this is going to kill me, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, well, I'll remember that that doesn't kill me. I'll try to. And then if I see that, I'll do that. Bottom right's a little bit hard. Let's go right now. It's fine. Okay, don't get too cocky there. Okay, this part's fine though, as long as I reset it. Sometimes, oh, it is a little bit hard, but really, I have the strat so down that it's not that bad. Just gonna get these ice coins first. Oh wait, actually there's a better strat. I do the normal thing, then I skip, then on the way back, instead of getting the ice coins right away, I skip a cycle, and that's actually better. So I'll just do that. Although actually, now that I think about it, I may just want to go from the bottom anyway, so I may skip this stuff on the bottom anyway, but I don't know. I think I have to get it on the way back anyway, so it doesn't, might as well. Oh! Or at least I can come up here. I remember I designed it that you don't always get screwed when you go up there, but sometimes you do. Sometimes you're like trapped, kind of. Actually, you're not, because oh yeah. Actually, I forgot. Actually, you can just move out of the way if you're up there. This one looks pretty tight. Oh, damn it. I screwed up, and now I got like a really annoying cycle. It's nice knowing I can just do that if I want to. It's not too tight. Okay. Now, I don't trust the top right to go back like that. No way, because there's a crisscross here and a crisscross here. Screw that. Okay, I should be fine here. This part shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I did just... What? How is there 11 there? I thought there was only 9 there. There's like 2 more here or something? I don't know, but whatever. Okay, this part is hard no matter what. I'm just gonna take first cycle. Wait, the first cycle is pretty hard. I think it's hard no matter what, so I may as well just take first cycle. This I expect this to be hard. See, that was hard. I'll just take the first cycle here. I think it'll be hard if I do up from up there. I'll just try it from down here, maybe. Okay, never mind. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is easy, actually. Let's get these coins then. Yeah, doing pretty well. Okay, going first cycle is actually a really good idea because it's a little bit hard at the start and then the rest is easy. Okay, I'll remember that. Okay, now revisiting the blue isn't that bad. Now I just have to not choke here. Okay, see, that's textbook. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, okay, okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, may as well just get this. Okay, don't choke. Making progress. See, I said at the start, as long as I get to the red, that's good enough for me. And I'm about to get to red. I could go to the top, but I don't
Be
really
careful.
care.
Something doesn't seem
this
right
is
about
worse than
this.
I remember. I forgot it looked like this. This is worse than I remember. It'll kill you sometimes. Yep, like that. This is worse than I remember, but at least I got here. At least I got here. This might not be as bad, though. It's hard to even know what to do. I don't even want to touch it. Oh god, I forgot about that. I should have been more careful there. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Oh, I went too quick. Okay, well, that was bad. Okay, that was bad. And I don't even like the bottom. I'm gonna go to the top from now on. Okay, but I've earned a break now. I've earned a break now. I'm gonna go walk around the block. It's kind of rainy though, but whatever. Okay, I'm back. I took a walk in the rain, so I had to change my shirt. It's not the next day or something like that. Go like that, you can see it's the same day. Oops. Okay. Normally I go first cycle here, so now this is a bit weird. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Okay. Well, I got to the red once, so really shouldn't be that hard now to start getting the red more often. Now I was thinking about the red, and it doesn't really seem that bad yet. So it's just kind of annoying, because I have to go to the top red, because I don't feel comfortable on the bottom red. It's too annoying to have to keep track of when it's like coming in and out. Yeah. I would like to get to the red at least a few more times, and then that way, if I'm getting to the red like pretty often, then next video I could just finish it off. But yeah, I'm holding on to the hope that maybe I can win right now, or like not right now, but this video. Because once you get to the red once, the red is just the same thing over and over again, and I could stay in one spot and go up and down. And if I just practice in one spot up and down for a while, oh god, that was tight. So it's easy to forget about those things, or to like not to underestimate how fast they're going. But yeah, I think I'll probably take a few more deaths on the red, but it's possible it won't actually cost me that many deaths. I only died once on the red, and I got in for a little bit, went up and down, and went out. So, but then I immediately died after. Oh god, that's annoying. But I immediately died after that. So, but at least I was in for a little bit. Okay, that was a little bit too aggressive. I'm gonna try the purple. It's kind of cool how you can go back and forth between green and purple, like doing which one. Oh, whoops, doing either one first, because it keeps it like from getting too repetitive. So at the end of World Hearts Game 5, I'm gonna have something similar for sure, where you don't have to do it in a particular order necessarily. Some of them you could switch up the order, and so that'll keep it fresh, because I like that a lot. That I can like sometimes do the green first, sometimes do the purple. I think it's only a little bit better to do the green first. But yeah, I like that a lot. It would be kind of cool if, like, in the blue you could use either one, because then you could, like, mix it up a bit, maybe. Because then, like, when you do the blue over and over again, it's not too repetitive. But for some reason, I thought that... Oh, darn it. I thought that a dud, like the non-ice one is just fully a dud, essentially. It's like a troll. Because the coins, like, are really hard to get in certain spots on that one. Okay, I'm just gonna do, I have to get the purple a little bit more consistently, I think. I just don't know about that one. I think that was fine, but... Yeah, I definitely want more tries on the red. I'm not going to really be satisfied until I get more tries on the red. But I don't want to burn my... Oh god. I don't want to... Oh god. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I don't want to burn myself out too much at the start of the day because I was hoping to get like a bunch of level design. I took a little break from level design, and I want to go back and do one more simple level. If I could do one more simple level, that would be kind of nice. Because 17 and 18 are both pretty intense. There's like tons of enemies and tons of coins and stuff. So I can afford to have a simple level for 19. But I have to fix 19, and it's kind of annoying because there's a diagonal that has a super long path. And I have to like fix the whole path again. And then like tweak it a bit, but it shouldn't be that bad to fix, hopefully. But yeah, I don't have a design in mind for 19, so I have to like mess around with it a bit. But sometimes I can just come up with something quick as long as it's like simple. But yeah, I can do a simple one there. I've been like neglecting the simple ones. People would probably say there's like way too many simple ones, but yeah, I can afford to have some more simple ones. It's just simple ones are way easier to make, but I personally don't find them as fun. So like over time, my designs got less and less simple. So like, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to figure out a simple one for 19 to do. But if I get too burned out from playing this game, then I won't be able to do that. But this is kind of like work. Like this is helping me, you know, in some sense. Like when I do level design, like playing around with this helps me. It'll definitely help me when I eventually make World Tours Game 5. But yeah, this is still like helping me just getting the practice, because I need the practice in order to make crazy mode, and crazy mode's coming up really soon. So I do need practice, so it's not like I'm just wasting my time right now, but yeah, I don't want to like get so exhausted that I can't do coding or level design, one or the other. I don't trust this one. I feel like it's gonna block me on the way back. I feel like this one might too. I should have gone on the last one. Oh wait, no, this one's fine. I wonder if I saved myself there or if that was unnecessary. I don't know. Once in a while you get in there, and then by the time you get out, you're blocked. So I kind of want to avoid that. Next time it happens, I have to pay attention to like the timing of it, and then I can just avoid it, hopefully. I thought it was going to be hard to avoid, but now that I think about it, it shouldn't be that bad. Because you can like go in and out of the water like from here to here, and it's not really that dangerous. Where's my thing loading? Okay. Yeah, it's really not feeling that hard overall, so I'm not feeling that bad. I still have hope that I can beat it today. I'm not that scared of returning to the blue. It's only the very first part of the blue. You go first cycle, then the very first part is kind of hard. It's pretty hard. But after that, if you go get the diamond right away, come back onto the ice. After that, if I recall correctly, it's actually pretty easy after that. Oh god. Oh shoot. Now I don't know what cycle I have. Oh, this might be a bad cycle. Oh, it's not that bad. I'll just get those later. To go over there anyway. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in the top right because there's 2 crisscrosses. And I have no practice going that direction, so I have to do this. This part scares me. Second time around, It's just so tight. Dang. I shouldn't have held right. I pressed right. Darn it. But that was a decent attempt, I guess. That's not a great place to die, but it's not the worst place. Dying on the green for some reason is more annoying. I think, I'm going to decide which I want to do first, but I'll just do the green first. The green is less fun. The more you play it, it kind of gets less fun. That's the problem with the green. But overall, I'm still okay with it. I don't really regret the green. I'm happy with it. I fine-tuned it pretty well, so that it's most of the dodges are fair. Like, and the ones that aren't, you can like kind of see coming or whatever. But ultimately, the green is kind of boring, I guess, but not super boring, just a little bit. It's just a lot to do each time, but I'm still pretty happy with it though. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, that's too risky. I tried not to touch the wall that time because of that like weird moving platform wall bug, but yeah, when you don't touch the wall, it's pretty tricky. I may go back to doing that though, but we'll see. I forgot that I was thinking that was going to be the easy cycle, but that was the hard cycle. I should have waited one, I guess. I definitely need to get back to the red a couple more times, or at least one more time, because I'm not satisfied with that last try. Oh, I got kind of confused there. I almost did that same thing where I pressed right when I shouldn't. The moment you press right, you just like shoot right. Oh, damn it, I screwed up. That was a big mistake. I forgot that I don't know what I was thinking there. That was a big mistake. To reset this. Let me just look at this. Yeah, there's really no reason to do it now. Pretty sure I can do this first cycle. Oh, no, screw that. It's too much progress to lose. This one, now I'm starting to doubt myself. Yeah, it's annoying that I had to do that twice, but at this point it doesn't matter. Gotta figure out... When I first get in here, I gotta figure out if the top... Going for the top first or the bottom first is better, because then I can start, like... Trying to, like, go for one or the other. Oh, God. Scary. Okay, now is this one gonna kill me when I get back? Ah, it should be well ahead of me. It's gonna be well ahead of me. Okay. Beating the end of World's Hardest Game 3 helps a lot with this for sure. Because this is a similar thing to the end of World's Hardest. Oh, actually, I didn't even have to beat that one too many times though, so it didn't really matter. But doing that under pressure, you're basically you learn to like do that one under pressure. Oh God, that one that wasn't that bad. I just was trying to do I was focusing on not moving right, like not pressing right, and then I kind of like that wasn't really that bad. I'll just do the purple again. Try to speedrun it though. Actually, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. I think I did that once. Pretty sure I did that once. Is this one gonna block me when I get back? No, it's way ahead of me. Okay. I'll try to go along the bottom this time. Oh, that one was kind of hard. I'm gonna do the green now. As long as you go back and forth between the green and the purple, it doesn't really feel that repetitive. I can already tell for sure this is going to be harder than World Stars Game 3. I guess it depends on the type of person you are. Some people it's harder, some people it's easier, but I can already tell for me it's going to be harder. Because I almost beat World Stars Game 3 by this point, I think. I was getting pretty close to beating it, but so I would have to beat this pretty close in order to say it wasn't harder. I would have to beat it pretty soon. And I had the practice from beating 3 when I played this, so if it then also takes longer, you know it was harder. I think that part is fine as long as you don't touch the wall, because then it carves in a weird way. Do I want to get these coins? I'm pretty sure this first cycle is too hard, so I'm going to skip that. I'm just gonna get those later. I'll just get them now. Splitting up the green into 2 parts, though, may make it less repetitive. It's not that big of a deal to do that, because you have to come over here anyway. In fact, I think I will just save those for later. I'll get those later. There's no point getting them right there. Okay, that was too close. That was one frame more too early than what I'm comfortable doing. I think the bottom at the start might be easier than the top, but I don't. I think last time I used the bottom and it was actually harder, so I don't know. I'll just come back and get this. So like right here, I don't know if it's gonna kill me. I don't. Yeah, it's way ahead of me, so I guess it's fine. It's only if it's like even more ahead of me that it becomes an issue, I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was bad. It was just a bad cycle, and I didn't react to I didn't go the right thing. I don't know what else I would do though, but I feel like there was something else I could have probably done there. Now I need revenge. The green is definitely not as hard as the purple, there's no question about that. Oh, that's bad. Shouldn't have done that. I don't know, I was thinking I wasn't really paying attention. I can't really tell what happened there. At least the blue one's pretty fun. Even though you do the same cycle over and over again, like the same first cycle on the blue, it's fun enough getting the coins that I'm actually quite happy with that decision, that that's what you're going to have to do over and over again, because it is pretty fun. Whereas at the start of the end, or like the second last area of World Stars Game 3, it's not really fun at all. It's just like a torture. Although I beat it quick enough that it didn't bother me that much, but I had like a bad strat where I was trying to get the coin, some of the coins, and then go back to the checkpoint, and that was what tortured me the most. Try the bottom again. Okay, the bottom doesn't really feel easy. I'm gonna try going from the top at the start. Till I take a bunch of really bad deaths, I'll just keep doing that. Oh, that was a worthy attempt, though. I gotta start getting back to the red because I'm not gonna be satisfied without it. That one attempt I got at the red was not a very satisfying one. I should get these later. I haven't even considered using this small platform right there. Forgot that that was even there. But I guess it's not very... It's a safe spot, I guess, but I missed my cycle. I should maybe consider using it, but it doesn't really look that useful. Okay, this is an abnormal cycle. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting distracted. I wanted to like put chapstick on. I'm just gonna sit here while I put some chapstick on. Yeah, I kind of want to try that little small platform there. Just for fun. Just to see how it feels. Should be able to get there. Okay. I kind of like this platform, actually. There's no danger. For some reason, I thought it looked dangerous, but it's actually pretty safe. It's safer than going around the other way. Okay. Let's start doing it like that, I think. I'm going to split up the green so that it's not too repetitive. But I'll still sometimes just do the purple first, and then I'll have to do the whole green at once. Okay, I'm going to do the top first. Oh,
Wow, even my grandma's faster than that.
darn. So I get the purple. That was probably fine, but I don't really trust it. Okay, I'm scared this one's gonna block me. So I'm just gonna wait a cycle. It may still block. No, I don't think so. If I were later though, it would have blocked me, I think. This part I've been dying on a lot. It's not as easy as it looks, but I had it like more consistently before. I just have to like do it more, I guess. Oops, I don't usually go that way. I was just doing that for fun. So far, I actually wouldn't say I've played well or poorly. I've been playing like mediocre kind of. At first, I thought I was going to play well, but it's just harder than I remember, I guess. Or it's just, I don't know. But I did get to the red this time, whereas last time I didn't, so obviously that's good. But the red didn't go that well. I guess you can move faster going up and down than you can left and right. I should really think about that more. So I think I'm safer. Yeah, I should really focus on going up and down more there. I really was neglecting that. The up and down, you can really run fast, which is nice. Focus on going... Oh god. Oh, that was a bad one. I didn't see that one coming. I'm kind of getting comfortable. I was just about to say getting comfortable doing that first cycle, but no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I feel like this one, I don't want to do that anymore. Just died like that. Focus on going up and down more, I think. So you really can go a lot faster up and down. At the end of the day, sometimes I get a bad cycle that I don't see coming. So it's really at the end of the day the real issue there. Okay, I've been taking a lot of deaths here. This is starting to get excessive. Okay. That was a pretty clean playthrough of the purple. And now... yeah, I'm just not going to do the whole green. Or, yeah, I don't have to do the whole green. Let's come back here. I feel like I got hung up a bit there. I like this spot now. Okay, I really don't want to have to die on this level again. That spot in the bottom right is where my most likely death is going to be. Or the second rung on this ladder. What? How? I thought I did fine there. I was like way late there. What? Must not have gone around the corner or something. I definitely screwed that up somehow, but I thought I did it fine. I was like way late. Oh man, that sucks. I've been playing since I got back from my walk. I've been playing for about half an hour. Surprised I haven't got to the red yet. But that last attempt was pretty close, but that ladder just messed with my head. Sometimes I just really screw it up. I have to be super careful on the ladder, but I was being pretty careful. It's only so much you can really do. The first rung is easy. You should never die getting in the first one, but this one, like, if I die here, like, I felt like that's the same thing I did last time, but I don't know if I trust this cycle, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, confused for sure. My reaction time is like getting slower. Maybe I'll take a break from... I'll just do the green first. Clear out the green all the way again, I guess. I think I did the purple a few times in a row, and it's too intense to maintain. Green has more weighting. I like this way better. I can get the first cycle on the ice coins is easy, so I'll just get them on my way back. The purple's starting to drain me, though. Okay, now I need revenge on the purple. That's a bad way to die. I'm a bit sick and I've been talking a lot, so my throat's starting to get sore. But I want to get to the red a few more times. So unless I start playing way worse due to fatigue, then I'm going to keep trying. Starting to get fatigued though. I can tell my eyes aren't really picking up what's happening as well as before. I just feel like I'm like have a delay now in my eyesight, which isn't good, I guess. That was a pretty good clear right there, though. I'm gonna try to remember what I did there. I went like down to the left middle, and then I worked my way up and then down again. I'm gonna try that next time. I'm surprised it took me so long to figure out the top right of the purple because it feels so easy now. It's like the easiest part. And the eyesight's getting messy. I'm like not like I don't know, that this amount of hours, like 2 hours or whatever of playing, I'm starting to reach my limit. Whoa. Like I'm just not like reacting like I normally would. I don't know what it's just like fatigue. Okay. Let me just think about what I'm even doing right now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get these blue coins later because first cycle on the blue is easy. Although, actually, just put this. Let me just play around here for a second. Yeah, like next time, I kind of want to go to here and then to here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these blue coins now, just for fun. The first cycle, I just want to confirm that I keep saying the first cycle is easy, so I just want to confirm that. Okay, it is easy. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel the pressure. Starting to feel the heat. The very first cycle at the top left isn't that easy. I like to wait a bit there. Am I going to make it? Yeah, at this point, none of my deaths are chokes because I'm fatigued. I can't really, like, I don't feel like I'm playing properly right now. Although I am getting pretty far, but I just feel my eyes are just like looking at so much stuff for so long that, but yeah, I do remember the first cycle here on the ice is hard and then the rest is free. So I just have to survive this. I still want to keep trying though. I'm not totally convinced that I can't beat, like, you know, it's worth still trying. I could also take another break, but the break didn't actually help that much. The fatigue is still there. My eyes are like getting like, they're starting to go like goofy. It's just like so much to pay attention to. I feel like I'm wearing like beer goggles. Okay, I'm gonna go left middle. This is what I thought was easy last time. Okay, just see how easy it is. Left middle, then top, then bottom left. How easy? Okay, okay, no, that wasn't that easy really. I just want to figure out something I can like try to replicate there. feel like that one's gonna screw me if I go there. My instincts, my survival instincts are kicking in from billions of years of evolution that if I go there, I'm gonna die. So I'm not gonna go that way. Oh god, that was crazy! Oh, whoa, I actually misclicked and that I mispressed a key and that dodged it for me. My finger slipped off, and then at the same time my eyes were getting all weird. Okay, see, now I'm starting to get real bad. I'm just playing badly and like lucky at this point. I'm just getting lucky at this point. And I can't even like, okay. I knew that actually. I knew that I hadn't got the green yet. I'm just like playing bad and I've gotten to the bad and lucky phase. That was such a crazy dodge. I didn't even mean to do that. My finger slipped off the key and it somehow pressed the right key when it went back. You know, it slipped off and then touched a different key, and that was the key that I needed to press. Okay, I definitely am not playing well right now. I can tell. I feel like way off, and I am sick too. Feel way off right now. I think it's mainly, though, the real reason I feel weird is because I've been playing World Star's game for like 2 hours. This is a weird cycle. Okay, I'm scared, so I'm just gonna hang out here. It's gonna be hard to get both those coins, unless I get a really good cycle here. Oh wait, I don't know what I was saying. That shouldn't be that hard, actually. Oh, I kind of saved I died in that spot last time and I saw it and then I saved myself. So actually, maybe I am playing well now. I actually saw that coming and then ran down because I remembered I died in that spot in a different time. If you don't run down right away, you die there. Okay. First cycle is kind of inconvenient, so I just wait here for the second cycle, go down here, and then I just pray that I make this one. I just go first cycle here, run over here, just wait for the opening. This part, there is a lot of stuff to pay attention to. It's really easy to get confused here. Ah, I shouldn't have pressed right. I actually forgot. You never press right there. You just let yourself go on. It'll just push you on its own. Otherwise, you just go shooting. Dang. Dang. Purple is so much harder than the green, it's not even funny. What? I didn't think that was going to kill me. Green is easy. Once you get used to the green, it's like nothing. Because I've memorized all the ways that it's hard, and I can just avoid them now. So the green is super easy now. Purple is way harder. There's no comparison. I think that might actually be a 3-frame window. So sometimes I can see that I'm too early, and sometimes I can see that I'm too late, and then other times it just looks really close. So yeah, it must be a 3-frame window, not a 2-frame. It's weird. But I would have known how many frames there is when I made it. But it's hard for me to tell. But I can tell now that it is 3 frames. Pretty sure. I think that one's gonna kill me. Now I feel like this is gonna kill me too. I'm pretty sure this won't though. My eyes. Intense focus is like fatiguing my brain. This is pretty clean. Okay, I did that one clean. Clean that one up textbook. The whole thing was clean, even the middle. So I just did a perfect purple, I would say. That's good. That was the cleanest time I ever cleared the purple one in its entirety. That was a clean one. I could just feel it. So it might not be playing as bad as I thought. But my eyes do definitely feel weird. Next time I play, I'll probably beat it if I don't beat it this time. That's my prediction. Either beat it this time or beat it next time. That last purple clear was clean, but I'm still scared about this. But the fact that it was clean last time makes me a little bit more comfortable. I think I am going to just stall a bit and get these first. I don't trust that. I have to do the purple, but I'm not looking forward to it because the last one was super clean, but it's not like that every time. My hand, my actual wrist is actually starting to hurt too. Okay, I can't remember if this is the right cycle or not, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah. Now everything's gonna be a bit weird now. What? I should have gone back. I could kind of see I was a bit late there. I could see. I should have gone back. That, I'll try not to do that again. Now I'm gonna need to do the purple first, I think. So I'm starting to... The middle always bothers me on the purple. It's never... It's gonna be hard to get used to the middle. There's no way around it. It's just hard. Yeah, I should have seen that coming and turned around. Because I had already invested all that time into that run. So... to that attempt, or whatever you want to call it. Oop, I think I just barely dodged it there. Okay, you know what, I'll just do the green first. My wrist is starting to hurt, so I definitely have to take a break soon. Because I really want to beat it, or at least get some more action in on the red. Probably, if I don't get any action on the red soon, I'm going to take another break and continue playing, but after that, I'm going to have to stop. Okay, that was way too close. I don't know how much longer I could play well for. No matter how you cut it, the purple's hard. And it's draining. You can regain some of the energy on the green, but it's not enough to not get drained. Let's try to do a super clean purple again. Okay, if I die here, yeah, okay. That one looked fine, so I'm glad I didn't die. Sometimes it looks fine and it isn't, though. Somehow miss a frame. Somehow lose a frame. Doing the green first is... Oh, fuck. Doing the green first is more efficient. It's kind of nice when you do the green first, because then the purple is like easier to, you just go straight from the purple to the blue. You don't have to go another run. Oh, whoops. Getting back on the blue, there's one tight spot at the start, and I keep forgetting how to deal with it. I thought I had it down, but crap. You have to take a break soon. This will be my last try. Then I'll take like a 5-minute break. Or like a 10-minute break. Whoa. And then I'll try some more. And then if I can get a few more tries in, I'll go for a walk or something. I'll try to get like a few more tries in or something. Because I really am not satisfied with that one attempt I did on the red. It's been so long since I got back there too. I just feel like I want to get back there. I think at the end of the day though, I should probably do the green or the green first because I'm kind of drained. The green will help that. The green is just way easier because now my new route is like optimized like crazy. There's only actually one hard spot in the new route. It's like right here. The only hard spot in the entire green is just right here. This one dodge here. That's the only thing I have to do that's at all hard. The rest, because I come back on this small platform, it's actually really, really easy. Getting those blues on the first cycle is also super easy. I'm gonna get the blues now. So you watch, I guarantee you I will not die getting these blues. I guarantee it. Or the coins on the blue, on the ice. See, I'm starting to like not even know what I'm saying. But watch. Even though I'm like delirious, you can see it's still, I can't die there. That part is too easy to die on. Okay, now my fingers are getting sweaty. So I want to just take a second, stretch my hand a bit. Yeah, this is my last attempt. Then I'll take a small break, try some more, then go for a walk, try some more, and then if whatever it is at that point, I'm just going to give up. And I'll just probably beat it next time, but if not, I think that I might have killed. Not been. I think I would die there if I went there. I should be fine here. But yeah, if not, I have no problem doing it another day. It's just kind of where I'm at right now. I only got to the red once, and it was not satisfying. Okay, I don't trust that. Still don't trust this. I'll go like here, though. Really doesn't feel that hard overall. It's just so many little things. But the middle of the purple is hard, though. That's the only one that is really hard, actually. And what I'm about to do, if I get to the blue, entering into the blue is actually not very easy, but it's worth doing, I think. Like, on the cycle that I'm planning on doing it. Doing what I'm doing right here is worth it because everything else is easy after it. That's what I learned. But this is really tough. I think I have to get to the back of the... I have to stay back. Yeah, I have to stay back. That's what I learned. Okay, stay back. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. See, now I should be able to just get through here without even getting anywhere near any enemies. Even getting that coin, the whole thing should be easy from here. See? There's nowhere like that I'm even really... Damn. Okay, I obviously have to look out for that spot. I just have to get around that wall. That's the one other... I was just saying, like, just get through the start and you'll be good. But actually, that's the other little spot I have to worry about. That other little spot is a bit tricky. Damn. I am going to try one more... I said this was my last try, but I'm going to try one more time because that one stung like a scorpion. The double bounce. I bounced once, and I tried to move right a bit, but I didn't hold the key long enough, and then I bounced the second time, and then I just like kind of like got clipped. But whatever. That one stung. So close. So close to getting to red again. I don't feel comfortable here to drink water. Ah, screw it, I'll drink some water. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm playing terribly now. You can see that. No. Why did I have to do that? Ah!
Smooth move.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break soon. Okay, this is my new last try before my break. Do the purple first. I kind of hope I do die here so I can take a break. This will be my official last try before my break. So I gotta make it count. I'm gonna take a small break, then play a bit more, then a longer break. Play a bit more, and then give up. Come back another day. Feel pretty good at this one, but this is like a good cycle. Oh, I think I'm dead now. I think I'm dead regardless, but oh! There's only one time where if you're really badly timed, it kills you, but I don't know. It's kind of more complicated than that, I guess. It depends when you go in, I guess. Because it's not... You can go in whenever you... Okay, that was not at all a clean bottom right of purple. The middle was super clean there, but my bottom right was super not clean. Although I had one other one where there was one time I was clearing the bottom right earlier this video where my finger slipped off the key, hit a different key, and it turns out that that was the right key to dodge, and it was like a full-on luck dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like being here like this. This isn't the way you're supposed to do green. I almost want to reset it. I'm just going to reset it. I don't like doing green that way. I'll just come up here. Actually, this isn't really that great, but I don't know if I really need... Sure, which key is the one that you really need? It's one of these keys you need. Okay, this isn't a good way to do green either. I shouldn't have done this. I was just being lazy. Okay, I think I do need that key there. This is my last try before my break. I know what I'm doing right now. It's not an accident. I just didn't want to go the other way. But that is a little bit risky maneuver, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Be funny if I died like that. Okay, this one should be good. Okay. This is where, if I'm going to die, it's right here. Okay, that was good. Now I know if I stay at the back of the blue, should be fine. Shouldn't be that hard. It should only be a little bit hard if I stay at the back. back of the ice. Keep calling the ice the blue. I don't know why. Yeah, now there's only one other tricky spot. I could try to find a better strat, or I could just get around the wall quicker. I'll just try to get around the wall quicker. The bottom right of this one is where... Oh, whoops, I'm at the wrong spot. Oh, no. Okay. Bottom right of this one is where I'm worried about dying. Okay, yeah, as long as you, like, are careful there, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, it's officially a choke if I don't get to the red. Whew, you don't get that many opportunities. It's like getting this far is hard. I almost choked there. Okay. Just gonna play this one nice and slow. Oh! Okay, I should have done it nice and slow, like I said. Well, man. I kind of want to stand on the platform, go up and down a bunch, and then come back to safety. You obviously have to go up and down. So when the platform's moving up, okay, you have to do the opposite direction of where the platform's moving. But it's just a really tight hole to go into. Yeah, I'm not going to blame myself too much if I just die right away. But I don't want to die right away. So you're going to go in, and then it's going to come down when you get in. Okay, just go, screw it. Just swing it. Okay, this is better than... This is comfortable. Okay, let me just get out for a second. Okay. See, now you gotta be careful because here it gets tighter. Yeah, the part over here, I remember being kind of awkward too. This is gonna take a miracle to beat this. This is only my second try on this area. Okay, I'm taking a break. That wasn't too bad. I was trying to get used to going right, but I underestimated how tough it was to go right and up and down at the same time. Okay, I'm just gonna take a small break. Yeah, I think actually I just took a break. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more, but there's no point trying to play more than that. It would be nice if I could get to the red again, but I have to work. Like I want to get work done, so I don't want to like drain myself like crazy playing 3 hours of World Stars Game 4 and then not be able to work. So I may as well just come back another day. I said earlier, like that was weird. I said earlier, yeah, I said earlier I got to the red place once, and then I said for quite a while, like half an hour, like I just need to get to the red one more time, and then I'll be satisfied. And I was satisfied with that, so at this point, getting to the red another time would be icing on the cake. But even if I can't, I'm willing to accept that. But I do still want to try a little bit longer. I just don't feel I'm on my end game, my A game anymore, anywhere near my A game. I don't have the confidence. I just don't even know what I'm doing. Like normally I would never do that. I'm definitely on a weird cycle right now. Hopefully it'll be a good weird, because sometimes they're easier by chance. Oh, nope. Okay. That was bad, though. That was, like, not a good... That was just sloppy. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna try to go to the purple first this time. That was a textbook first half of the green, at least. But the green is easy, so that doesn't really say much. Okay, I should be good here, but you never really know on that one, because sometimes you miss a frame somehow. Like maybe my finger slips off the key, but it doesn't feel like it does. Whoa. What am I doing? Wow. Oh wait, I should have been on the bottom. I'm used to running out right now. Uh-oh. Okay, I should never die on the perimeter. The perimeter should be very rare to die on. It's too bad you don't have death positions on this version. Because I would like to see like all the places I've been dying. Like a heat map of all the deaths. Beating the green first is more efficient, but beating the purple first feels better because the purple's harder than the green. So when you get the harder one out of the way first, it kind of feels good. Because now I feel like it's free that I'm getting back to the bottom left of the purple. You should get to the bottom left of the purple now. Oh, not really free because there's the left of the purple though that kills me sometimes. Actually, I start feeling like I'm playing better now. I think what I'll do is I'll get the coins on the ice now, and then there's a special thing you can do where you just go like straight up to the top right. I'll do that on my way back. I remember it's a bit risky, but I survived it. So I think I'd like to try it again because it's also a bit risky not doing that. Because you have to go like so much further not doing it, you're almost better off just doing that. Okay, so now it's got not die here. I don't feel like I'm playing well though. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing well because I don't know what's going on. I like having trouble like even seeing what's going on. And this is a high pressure situation. Okay. So stay at the left of the ice and I should be fine. And then the rest isn't that bad. Okay. I could consider just going on the other one. Actually, that's why it's there maybe. It's because for the left side of coins, the non-ice one is easier maybe. It's only when you need to get the other side of coins that the non-ice one is a problem. The right side. I think that's what I learned. But at this point, I'm committed to just doing it on the left, or on the ice, because I'm more used to it. Looks like I'm going to get back to the red. But this maneuver I'm about to do is a little bit tricky. Right at the top right, you have to dodge an enemy, and I can't really remember how. But it's just so much quicker that I'd rather just get used to doing this. You just go like this. See, like, I have to dodge an enemy right at the end here. Oh, fuck, that was a bad idea. Maybe I'll, yeah, I'm gonna have to alter that strategy so that I wait on that small platform for longer. Because I just ran right to my death there. That was very... Now I'm pissed. Actually, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. So I guess I'm not pissed, but I think I'll just do the green again. Let me just try something. I'll just wait here. I don't want to have to do that whole thing again. Just to have like another silly death. Just wait here. Skip the first cycle. Then this is what I will get on the second cycle. I think this is what I was confusing it with. Yeah, you just go like that. Okay, it's really not that bad. Okay, that's what I'll do. So at least now I know. Okay, whatnot. Oh, I was trying to experiment a bit and go straight up to the some other area, but that wasn't a good idea. I kind of want to get the red again now because I got so close. When you get so close and you don't do it, it feels unsatisfying. But I don't feel that I can beat the red next try. I feel it's too hard to beat it next try, but maybe. It's still conceivable that I could. Because I got to practice it twice. But twice is probably not enough. But that last one went better than the first one. That's good. Yeah, I'm not committed to getting the red again because I got other stuff to do today. I don't want to be completely drained. This is the longest session video I've done so far too. I haven't done any longer ones. Or off cam. This is the longest... Ah, crap. That was bad. Darn it. This is the longest World Stars game session I've had since a long time ago. Probably since like 8 years ago or something like that. When I made this game, I would have had plenty of longer sessions though. When I recorded the walkthrough, I had like some crazy like long session. The walkthrough was all recorded in the same day. And I clipped out a lot of stuff, like deaths. I probably tried for like a few hours before I gave up. And I was like up all night that night because I was excited to release the game. The walkthrough was the last thing I had to do. Once you do the walkthrough, you can't really change stuff because then the walkthrough doesn't have the right stuff. I don't think I'm going to do walkthrough for 5 though. I'm just going to do level design videos. Someone else can do a walkthrough. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just don't. You're not really supposed to make a walkthrough of your own game, I think. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. Depends how you look at it. Like, someone's gonna make a walkthrough, so I might as well, but I don't think you should necessarily make a walkthrough of your own game. Although, I show my own stuff anyway in like the level design videos, like, so I spoil everything anyway, but still. Although I did it for World Stars Game 4, but I don't know. I have to come through there again anyway. Clearing the purple first does feel a lot better because it's harder than the green. So you get the hard part out of the way, and then it almost feels... And I'm like way more confident on the blue now. So... starting to feel pretty good about the end of this game. It's just the red. I'm nowhere near confident on the red yet. I just have like a little bit of progress on the red. But I feel like the red's probably harder than the black. The red's going to be the main foe, I think. The black you could speed run. You're basically supposed to speed run it. There's no other strat. Let's do this. Just gonna clear this one out, I think, before moving to that. The purple still poses a threat. I just need to prepare myself to deal with that threat. Prepare my mind. See, when you clear out both of these and then die on the bottom right, it's annoying. I don't trust that. It's probably... I think I might have died there, actually. Okay, I'm definitely fine here, but that was cutting it way too close. Best to go up here, wait a bit, and then go down. It's easier that way. Okay, I forgot to get the coins. This part's kind of tricky. Good. Sometimes it's easier than others. Okay, I should get the blue. Stay on the left side. Gives you more time to react. That's what I learned. That part used to be a lot harder. This part, it's only really the bottom right that's tricky, and then you just have to be careful with the rest. Don't get too sloppy with the rest. And also the left is a little bit tricky. Not that much. See here, I just gotta be... Don't get too cocky here. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, wow. I'm gonna stay on the right side at the end there. Stay at the right side, gives you more time to react. Okay, I almost choked that. But it wasn't too bad, but I don't like that because I'm supposed to have that part down. Okay. I already know what to do here. Oh, good thing I didn't die there. Here, don't go on that first cycle. That would have taken me to my death right there. I have to go here instead on this cycle. Like that. Okay, good. Now I'm definitely satisfied with this session. Even though it was long, I got to the green or the red 3 times. So whatever happens, in fact, this is my last try. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say last try, but depends how I feel. But I've got to the red 3 times. So clearly I'm making progress. I'm just gonna wing it. Just gonna wing it. I got scared. I don't know if I want to say this is last try because that just adds pressure, but I'm pretty exhausted. Been talking a lot too. Oh man. The amount of focus you need to just carefully go through the whole thing. And then what do I gotta do at the end here? What do I gotta do here? I know what I'm doing at the end. Do you not get any safe spot? I just have to hold left here as a safe spot, I guess. Come down, hold left. Just hang out here while holding left. But once I get to here, I'm dead. So I have to make sure I don't let go. Then go around. When I'm ready, I go around and then I come in here. Let's just see if the cycle is good every time. That one doesn't look very good. Yeah, that one didn't look... I don't know if it's synchronized. They don't really look that easy, but I'll just try to be careful, I guess. All right, here goes the leap of faith. Okay, I'm scared. My hand's not in the right spot. Okay. Oh god, that's confusing. It's further than I got before. I'm just really confused every time I move over. Well, past the point of no return. God damn, I was not expecting that. Oh god, I can feel my heart beating. Oh man, that's... Oh man. Oh god. I gotta see, is this synchronized or not? It doesn't look synchronized. I think it's just a luck of the draw. If I feel really uncomfortable, I can always come back though. I like that I can come back. I wish I could let go of my finger right now, but I'm scared to if I go too far. This one, I don't think I'm gonna go to the safe spot. I wonder if I go to the very edge of that platform, is it gonna kill me? I wish I knew. Like the very bottom of that first platform, is that gonna kill me? I think I'm just gonna not stop. This didn't feel good that time. My fingers are too sweaty. Okay, I can use my other finger to hold left. Come on, Stevie. Come on. You have to have courage. You are too much of a coward. This is a tight squeeze. Sometimes it's easier than others, though, I can tell, but... No! Well, I didn't I panicked, and I was supposed to keep going, but I didn't. And then I thought, well, maybe I have to go to the right to the bottom. Oh, let me just play it again. I don't know. I don't think I want to mess around trying to get to the bottom. Just keep going. Don't stop. I think that's... Even if you can get to the safe spot, all you're doing is delaying. You're not really helping that much. There's a safe spot right in front of it anyway. Okay, you know what? I want another go at that. I'm ready for round 2. Or for round 4, actually. That was my third attempt. That was pretty good for a third attempt. You see that? But I wasn't crossing over. The verticals I was doing pretty well. But then when I cross over onto the moving platform, I was just winging it each time and reacting. And there was a few times where I pressed the wrong key and I almost died. So even though I survived, it was not at all like a clean survival. It wasn't a clean, whatever you call it. Yeah, I really should have focused. I was kind of like half of my mind was thinking keep going left, and the other half was thinking like try to see if you can just hang out at the bottom, because actually if you can hang out at the very bottom, of the moving thing, it's kind of handy, but I don't want to play around with that. I think I just want to keep going left. Keep going left, get it over with, rip off the band-aid. Oh, that's a death. If I don't turn around there. I think that's a death too. I'm not sure. Nope. Yeah, I want another go at that red one. I'm not gonna demand it, or I'm not gonna sit here, like, it depends if I start playing poorly, but I would like another go at it. I am playing poorly, but I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. I want another go. But 3 is still pretty good. Like, if you look at my first attempt, darn. If you look at my first attempt, second attempt, and third attempt, I had a clear progression of, you know, I got used to it more and more each time. But ultimately, that was a very precarious completion of that. Was what I was just really precarious. I was probably just lucky to get it that quick. I don't think I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do that again. And do you hear how, like, vigorously I was, like, tapping the keys? It's hard to even maintain that APM. I was, like, tapping for dear life. Tapping, like, for dear life. You stop tapping, you die. I just tell this is a good cycle. But I don't know about this part. Gotta predict. You gotta think ahead what's gonna happen. This bottom right's the middle's still hardest, but the bottom right isn't exactly that easy either. That was too close. I feel like I'm playing pretty well right this moment, but I'm not so sure I could do the red again. The APM needed for the red is very high. I'm not used to tapping that vigorously. There's no way around it. When I get to the second part of it, just gotta keep going left, don't stop. Don't try to get tempted by the safe spots. Safe spots are too dangerous to get to, and you already had a safe spot to start with. They don't really help that much. Gotta keep going left. And then it switches from singles to doubles. You gotta go left, 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 left. You have to, like, switch the frequency halfway. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Although, if I die on the red, the APM I can blame it on. The APM requirements. Okay, just trying to remember. At the very end of this one, you have to stay to the right. Start at the left. Here. You get to this ice, you stay at the left, and then at the very end, you stay at the right, and then the rest, you just have to be careful. The end is tough, though. So tough that I could actually consider going on that other thing, but I don't have practice on the other thing. So at this point, it's too late. Gotta be careful. And this one, I have to be like pretty far right. Okay, now I just gotta go like to the right side on this one. Yeah, that just makes it easier. And then you gotta go pretty fast to the end. Okay, now it's a choke. If I don't get to the red, it's a choke. So you can't go right away, because then you'll get here, and then you probably could survive that maybe, but it's not worth that like level of risk. You can just wait one thing, and then this is, once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. I already know kind of what it does. Just kind of like go like down, up, or whatever. Okay, good. I got to the red again. Oh man, surprised I only have 685. I feel like I had more. Oh man, the APM. The APM. You gotta be quick. I gotta focus on like crossing over horizontally without being too chaotic. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I have nothing to say about that. That was pretty reasonable, but I'm not really that satisfied. Because I feel like when you first get on, you can just move right and let it move you up and down without pressing the key. I kind of want to do that on everyone. I feel like if I do that on everyone, it might be a lot easier. So, and I think it takes less APM too. So I would like to give that one another go. That was my 4th attempt on the red. It's easy to remember the amount of attempts on the red because there are so few and they're so far between. But they're getting closer together. The purple middle is still basically the hardest part. Up until the red. Which point the red is clearly harder, way harder. This one will probably kill me. The end of the second pass through the blue is pretty hard. That can kill me too. Didn't kill me last time, but it got a little bit close. When you get the purple done first, it feels a lot like more fun to do the green because you got like the suspense. This one I just wing, hope for the best, and usually it's not too bad, but that time it was scary. As far as getting the coins. It starts to get... Oh wait, I screwed up. Oh god. Forgot that I need to wait for that timing. Okay, I really hope I don't die on the green. One of these keys I don't actually need, but I forget which one it is. Oh, darn it. Just gonna reset it. Was that the key that I didn't need? I don't know what that key just opened. Uh-oh. Skip these. Scared now. Okay, do I need that key on the right? I think I'll just go to the top. I don't even know if I need the one on the right. In fact, I'll just go like that. I don't need that one. Okay, that one's useless. Get these coins, I guess. Oh wait, this is a bad idea, because this is a weird cycle. I have to get lucky and not get a bad cycle, and I did get lucky, so that's good. Although I think you could still survive any cycle on that part. There's one particular cycle that's really hard, though. I'm just going to reset this. The middle key is the one you really need. I'm just trying to decide how I want to get the middle key. Do I need that other key? Should figure out which key I don't need. Do I need this key? No. Okay, that key I do not need. The top middle key I don't need, and that key. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Excuse my French. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of how to do the red, actually. I don't think I need that key. Let me just think about this. That key is for that door, so obviously I don't need it. But yeah, the red, if you look at the timing I use when I first get on the platform, I should try to reuse that timing on each horizontal movement. And that should make it easier. I gotta get in a comfortable position. Oh. When you don't need to get the coins, it's a lot easier, though. Okay, I should be able to handle this. It's just the ending is a little bit weird now. Just the ending. Just gotta be careful with the rest. Gotta stay on the right here. Get that coin first, then that one. Then here you gotta stay on the right again. Then just the ending, you gotta stay on the right also, and be quick at the end. Like that. Okay, that was pretty textbook. That was good. I was a little bit sloppy at the very end, though, because I jumped over a little gap at the very end. Overall, that was pretty good. Now this one is free. Just go like that. I've never died. Oh god, I don't like doing that. I've never died getting on that platform. That platform has served me very well. At first I was ignoring it. This platform is awesome. That's only a little bit difficult. It's really not that hard. Okay. I'll be satisfied for sure. I'm pretty sure this is my 5th try. It got better and better from 1 to 3, and then 4, I bungled. But I was kind of lucky on 3, though. Okay, wish me luck. This is probably my last try today, but I don't know for sure, but depends how it goes, I guess. Okay, I need another try. Wow. I was trying to get a rhythm down to go over right, and the first one went well. And then I tried to replicate it, and I didn't remember what I did, and then I did the opposite, I guess. And that really screwed me. I died immediately. Jumped right into an enemy there. This has been a long session. I think I just want one more try that's not like pathetically bad like that one. It wasn't pathetically bad, but it was bad. I want one more that's like not that bad. Better than that one. But I don't need it at this point. If I keep dying, I'll just play another time. I've had so many attempts there. I got that coin. Oh, I got that coin once doing that, but it was really risky. I've had enough attempts, 5, that... And my third, I passed that whole first part of that level. So that's like half the level, or maybe like a third of the level, depending on how you look at it. Because you have to go there, back, and there. I already got through the whole first part on my third try. I'm just going to try to speedrun this. See, sometimes you get in pretty easily. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I think I need another try, but I'm exhausted enough that I think, I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm starting to get like, I just wasn't really that happy with that one, but I don't really have anything I learned other than it's not as easy as I was hoping. Like, I was hoping I can kind of just move over, but it flips each time, and then it flips again, flips. So you really, you need to kind of think out, you can't just like, you have to kind of factor in the flipping, but it's hard to do while you're like tapping so hard. But I did get through once. I guess I'll just freestyle it again and just hope for the best like I did that time. Because that last death, I wasn't really freestyling. I was trying to figure it out, and I just died. But kind of liked when I got it through by freestyling. Maybe I could just keep freestyling until it kills me. Overall, today I'd say I played pretty well, but my 4th and 5th attempts were disappointing on the red, but that's only probably because my 3rd attempt was lucky. Yeah, I should have just not worried about that because I have to come through again anyway. And that was super slop. Those last 2 red deaths really rattled me up a bit. Okay, I don't even know if I need that key. Doesn't feel like I do. So I don't, there's 2 doors on the top right that I don't even use ever. This key you definitely need. See, I don't think I need any of the other keys. All 3 of the other keys are pointless. So I figured out which keys I need. I don't know what the bottom middle key does. Oh, damn it. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. I was yakking away. Damn it. Yakking away like a schoolgirl there. Wasn't paying attention at all. What was in front of me is just yakking away. So I was confused, like, what's the I have to pay attention to what the bottom middle key even does, because I don't even know if I need that key either. Like, what's the point of collecting it if I'm not going to use it? I think I only need one key in that room. Now that I think about it, there's two. Need the middle one? Let's just see what this bottom middle one does. That was what was confusing me. Okay, what just happened there? Oh, okay, I need that one. Okay. Darn it. Ah. I was yakking away and I just got hit by the enemy. Okay. At least I know which keys I need definitively now. Yeah, I'm too exhausted. I guess I'll just have to take whatever last attempt at the red is the last one because my wrist is starting to hurt. So there's no point hurting my wrist. And it doesn't look like I'll beat it today. If I do, it'll just be barely. I don't think it's even worth talking about at this point. I'm going to take one more attempt at the red. That's what I'll do. I'll take one more attempt at the red. Confirm that right now. Get to the red one more time. And then whatever happens, happens. And then I'm going to resume next time. Because my wrist simply hurts, so there's no point continuing. Although, I guess I could say then there's no point getting the red one more time, but I want that. Those last two were not great. Okay, I'm coming back, I think. Yeah, I didn't do the... Yeah, I have to come back anyway, so... Feels better doing the harder purple one first. Than the green. Okay, so now I've got all the keys I need. Okay, I have to make sure I don't die here like last time. You might as well just come up here, though, get this key, because it's like a convenient route to get those other coins. I don't even need to bother with that one. It's kind of nice knowing that I don't need that one. It's about one more attempt at the red, and then I'm out. My finger slipped off the key. I didn't mean to do that. Just gonna do the green first, just for whatever's. It's slightly more efficient to do the green first. Even though it's slightly more efficient to do the green first, but it feels better when you do, I don't know if I need that key. Can't remember if I need that key. Do I need that key? What does that right key do? I keep forgetting everything. Guess I don't need that right key. Oops, missed my spot. What does the right key do? Oh yeah, the right key just opens one of those doors that's on screen that's totally useless. Obviously. That's what these other two, obviously that's the only thing these other two, what am I even talking about right now? That's obviously what the case is, because, oh, that was a risky maneuver I just did. Yeah, see, I didn't want to, I could have died there if I got greedy. I guess I could just come back, get this later. I'll just get these later. Let's just get this over with. Get this purple part over with. Last time I was here, my finger slipped off the key and I died. That was not cool. That time I don't have an excuse for, though, other than I was busy complaining and I didn't focus. Whoa, that was a bug. Normally I can bounce there with no bug. That was weird. Okay, I just want to get this purple over with now. When you do the purple first, you don't have to worry about the coins in the bottom left, at least, or the bottom right. Gotta come back. Oh, I let go of the key for a second. I like going to the middle right away, I think. It just feels good, usually. That was pretty sloppy, but quick. I like leaving on the top. I haven't had as many bad experiences leaving on the top. I don't have to worry about the coins right now. I'm getting pretty good at this, but the amount of time it takes for each attempt and the precariousness of my third red attempt where I got pretty far, overall the red still got some time. I don't have to worry about that key. I don't know why I did that. The red's gonna take a bunch more tries, probably. Even to get to where I was before might take a bunch more tries, let alone getting further. And ignore that key. I almost died there. It's a good thing I got this chapstick in water. In fact, speaking of that, okay, this is where it hurts to die. I know there's a chance I'll die here, though. It's not that easy. I don't know what's happening there, but that's a bug. That was a bug. Something happened. Some carving bug or something. Oh god, that threw me off. Kind of funny how the platform goes over one more pixel, because if you weren't careful, you could get hit by an enemy by standing there. Or one more tile, I mean. Oh, I shouldn't have worried about that. Okay, this one at the end is kind of hard. Oh wait, you can just go around it. Oh, never mind. It's not hard at all. I forgot. I didn't realize you could go around it. Okay, now it's a choke if I don't get to the red. The consistency on the top right here is overall really good. I do occasionally screw up, but it's rare. Oh, darn it. I have to get those coins. Darn it. I forgot. Getting hasty. Good thing I didn't beat the game and without those coins, and then I'd get stuck at the end. Just gonna reset it. Gonna be the red momentarily, boys. Unless I die here. Sometimes getting on that platform is a bit risky. It's kind of small. It's still a choke, though, if you do that, if you die there. Yeah, this is my last attempt, no matter what. Forgot how hard it is getting on there at first. Okay, this is my last attempt, and then I'm done for the day, boys. There's no way. There's no way. I can't take any more. My wrist hurts, my eyes hurt, everything. I'm exhausted. There's no way. I got all the way all the way to here. I got to here. All the way through to here, and then I died right here. That's the furthest I've gotten. Wish me luck. Because I am about to... I'm just gonna try to freestyle it. I don't really have any system. I'm just hoping for the best. That was disappointing, but oh well. Alright, I'll try next time. See you later.